Nice, honey tour. Dividend stocks are like a constantly baking cake. It may expand over time, but you still get...
This is the one the keeper makes a save. It's a reasonable save from Costa. But certainly, last 4 minutes, 5 minutes or so, got the crowd going a little bit flinch.
It's the first save that Costa's had to make across the minutes that they played against each other in the Champions League, these two. Very experienced goalkeeper, 19 caps for Portugal, starting his 16th successive Champions League match for the undisputed #1 at the club.
They're looking for a foul throw, aren't they?
Yes, Havertz working hard against Otavio. I think if either of the centre-backs are going to find it difficult tonight, he's the one you target. Very inexperienced. That was a lovely touch by Trossard to Rice.
Wasn't it, Justin?
Just get the impression that Arsenal started to find their rhythm. It's tidied up on that side by Alan Varela. Now it's with Francisco Conceição. One back well done by Kivior. Goes the cross towards Saka, and that was well defended in there by Wendell. He covered from the left back position and covered plenty of ground to make the clear.
He had to flinch. I'm just wondering if the little fella should have got across him though. It looked initially as if he had a half yard on him. I'm just wondering. Lovely ball in from Trossard. Played with pace. Yeah. It's a poor header, you know. He comes off Saka, he does get in front of him, and my initial thoughts were, well, that he did do that. He just wants to get a glance on it.
Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's leading scorer with 16 goals. He's been involved in 7 goals in the Champions League this season. And he's one of the players that Arsenal are going to look at tonight and lean on tonight to really start to fire them up.
I've got that down as a chance switch.
There's Evan Nilsson for the first time with a shot. That's not that far away. That's the warning, because they've got a player in their team, the number 30 from Brazil, who if they give him an opportunity, he will cause problems.
Why is he hitting that? Why is Saliba hitting that? It's all about the communication. Your goalkeeper, your other centre-back, Gabriel, must be talking to you. Just take it down and pass it back to the goalkeeper and start again. You hit that into the dangerous area. Evan Nilsson's on to a flash. I don't think the shot's ever got in. But it was a reasonable attempt.
Flipped on there by Kai Havertz and away by Wendell, who's been busy at left back in the early stages. There's Gabriel to head it forward. And then William Saliba can send it back the other way. Just thinking back to the first meeting, you weren't that impressed by Saliba that night. I mean, he's been such a good player for them. Iffy nights for him, a few and far between, but had 1 or 2 moments in Porto, didn't he, that trouble?
He did. Listen, I've got on record as saying I think arguably the 2 most vital players in the Arsenal team moving forward. Might be a crazy thing to say, the 2 centre-backs. But he did have 1 or 2 moments Saliba over in Portugal. And there, I just think that's basic defending. I don't necessarily think it's his fault, actually. I think it could be Gabriel, the goalkeeper behind him. They've got to talk to him, open your mouth.
17 minutes left flowing by, 0-0 on the night. Nicolino going for the first leg, still separating the teams.
Gabi in the back.
Saka.
Woo, big trip.
Pocket now for Martin
Big trip.
but that's really good work by Varela to come back and nick it away. And the job he does so well in the middle of that Porto midfield.
I'm telling you, that's what he does. I mean, that was brilliant getting back to Odegaard. A lovely ball in from Saka.
Nicely done by Jorginho. Saka to Odegaard. That was the right idea, because Ben White had all kind of space had the ball got through. Jorginho's gone down, and that looks like a painful.
That's a yellow, you know. They just beat it. Did they say Grass got yellow?
You say Evan Nilsson that catches him, isn't it? Yeah, catches his left leg.
Goals to tell you about elsewhere, and both of them have been scored by Barcelona. 2 quick ones. Cancelo with 1 of them. Barcelona 2, Napoli 0. So they're 3-1 up now on aggregate. And a fantastic start there for Barcelona in their last 16 times. It's looking like a fantastic last day, whichever way you look at it. They're all there, aren't they?
Yeah. Usual suspects all over it, mate.
Arsenal's job is to make sure that they do enough tonight to join everybody else. So after a conversation with his captain, Declan Rice, he's about to take this Arsenal free kick.
Four of them standing offside position.
Now there's time and space in there. And it's still
Brilliant defending. Really brilliant defending. They kept the line. The Arsenal boys actually come back on side. And the Porto boys moved out as they come back on side. Brilliant. It's a brave thing to do, but it's brilliant defending.
That's risky though.
You can guarantee who's at the heart of all of that, can't you? Pepe.
Yeah. Oh, he'll have organised that. But it was very clever because clearly the Porto was expecting the Arsenal boys to come back on side. As soon as they did that, they just kept on running with them, left them offside.
It's Ben White's header, kept in play by Jorginho. Here's Gonzalez, Nico Gonzalez, Pepe plays it on. Defended there for Arsenal by Gabriel. Declan Rice out to Leandro Trossard. Just caught over there by João Mario.
Yeah, it's clever plays. It's actually silly defending, but Trossard does well, just turns around and puts his body between the ball and young Mario, who barges into the back of him.
Porto's 23rd game in England tonight. They've never won a match here, but of course they don't need to do that tonight. The draw's enough. That though might be where the issue is. In 22 matches prior to tonight, they've drawn only 3 times and lost on 19 occasions. But of course, one of them, the famous night when Mourinho did the knee slide. There's Galeno, who's been in excellent form recently, Ali. Apart from scoring the only goal 3 weeks ago, he scored 6 goals in 6 games. Only Erling Haaland, Harry Kane and Kylian Mbappe have got more Champions League goals than him this season. Really has been outstanding.
Yeah, another one of the weekend as well, didn't they? Away from home to Porto.
It just shows how good they are at recruiting players. He was the one they signed to replace Luis Diaz.
Amazing.
Galeno lets it run. William Saliba with a head start on Evan Nilsson. Nothing prior to Jorginho and Arsenal have things back under control. Tell you what, Wendell does not play Saka well,
You
does
got
he?
to pin it, man.
What you say? Doesn't give him any time at all. He's right up his backside as soon as the ball comes to him.
2 very strong players in the full-back positions, Porto. João Mario on the right, then Wendell on the left. There is João Mario, Evan Nilsson with a bit of space and a shot. And then Conceição can keep it alive for Porto. It's helped on again. And then driven back in by Wendell, and Arsenal get the block. But he was so quick to swivel and shoot, wasn't he, Evan Nilsson?
His movement's brilliant. He actually doesn't run towards the goal. He could hold his position a little bit. The centre-back naturally drops off half a yard towards the goal to defend the goal.
Get the
He
ball,
takes his
man!
touch and gets his shot away. Good save. What do you expect him to make?
Hell no, you're not getting that.
Conceição looking to play it towards the near post, and Gabriel was too strong there for Evan Nilsson, defending the situation for Arsenal. What a good
We're home, bro.
Fletcher, a good side, I've got to say. As I say, I'm staggered that our league position are so far behind Sporting and Benfica, but on current form, that's what you can judge them on. One defeat in the last 15. As I mentioned earlier, I thought tactically they were spot on at home against Arsenal. And in recent games, winning 3-0 away from home, beating Benfica 5-0. They're certainly on form, and they started this game very well. To be fair to them, Fletcher, I was just going to say, to be fair to them, that's the right back they're trying to hit up there. You know, Pepe's moving over the right side of the yellow. Mario is going to wait out in the outside right position. So they are getting men forward. Takes the touch. Probably sees a little bit late there. David Raya makes a, as I say, makes a good save, but one you'd expect him to make.
Oh, why would he start?
So Pepe has been a Champions League player for 20 years. His 120th game of the competition tonight. Multiple winner during his time at Real Madrid. Touch there from Galeno too heavy.
It's worth mentioning again, Fletch. I'm just looking at Vendel's position on the left hand side. He's really high up. His starting position's high up as well.
Let's bring in Rio Ferdinand is watching. Rio, I think you've been impressed by the way that Porto have started here.
Yes, Darren, I mean, we expected Porto to come here and maybe sit in a bit of a low block and just wait and just really kind of wait for their time to go and go forward. But look at them here, even on the edge of the box now, pressing really high at the Emirates, no fear, being very brave. And I think they've made Arsenal at times in the opening stages look a tad nervous. So I think they've done a really good job in the opening stages of this game.
Thanks, Rio. Not too many teams who come and do that here, Ali.
Well, let's be honest about it. We're expecting, if not the opposite, we're certainly expecting Arsenal to come out the traps like they did. But we mentioned against Newcastle in the game here not so long ago. Perhaps they haven't been allowed to do that with Porto's confidence in possession.
Nah, these man's press is good.
So still 0-0 on the night. Porto still just edging it in terms of possession. And a couple of half chances so far tonight for Evan Nilsson. It's not going to be straightforward this for Arsenal. It is a competition that finds everybody out. I mean, you could look at league positions if you're blue in the face, but teams find that little bit more when you get to the knockout stage of the Champions League. We see it season after season.
Well, actually, bottom line is this is the best of the best. It's exactly what it is, mate.
Forward there by Salima to White. Defending again by the left back, Wendell. Into Arsenal. Arsenal's last 8 wins have seen them score 33 goals. So, I know if they are patient, they will eventually generate opportunities. It's a team with real confidence at the moment in red and white.
Convincing right now, man.
Ryan looking to try and get Trossard in down that side, but Joao Mario is there to win the header. Here's Rice, now Jorginho. Trossard.
Big drip.
Nice just to skip away and find some room down that side. It was just glanced on there by Declan Rice. It came as him quickly. That one got him in the nose, and he couldn't quite steer it goalwards.
Excellent left-hand save from Trossard. Good delivery in. I thought Declan Rice would take a sole one accidentally from Pepe there. Whips it across.
Oh.
Yeah, thankfully it's just Pepe's left shoulder. I thought from the angle,
Yeah,
right on his head,
yeah,
but just the left shoulder. But right down the left-hand side from Trossard.
And don't forget, we've got more big Champions League football tomorrow night. Atletico Madrid against Inter Milan. They're 1-0 up Inter from the first leg. That's from the Wanda Metropolitano at 7. TNT Sports 1 and Discovery Plus. And Borussia Dortmund against PSV Eindhoven is all square at 1-1 from the first leg. That's in Dortmund tomorrow from 7:30. That's on TNT Sports 2 and Discovery Plus. 0-0 tonight. With Porto with the first leg advantage here in North London.
Saka, come on. Fix up. 1v1.
Bukayo Saka.
Fix up, bro.
Oh, excellent defending from Wendell again.
You're having him, aren't you? You're having a bit of Wendell.
Having a Saka
Gets
right
to the
now.
right.
Both fullbacks.
Well, they're just organised, and they don't mind actually getting caught in a 1v1 situation. Just uses his body, come across him.
It's not Saka right now.
Physically.
What's going on? Where you
It's
cut,
just
man?
very, very good defending, Fletch.
With Kai Havertz at Bayer Leverkusen went Wendell, so Havertz knows him well. And Joao Mario's got this remarkable ability to almost be the furthest forward down the right for Porto. I think when they need him defensively, he's back in position.
No way.
Off he goes again.
Like you said, yeah.
Played out there now by Barella to Conceição. And they've got four in the Arsenal box. It's gone in deep now towards Galeno. He wins his header. And maybe this was the one really across the goalkeeper to try and make it interesting.
Say, that was a good move. Know exactly what they're doing. Galeno does the right thing to play it across to the on-rushing end of Nielsen just above him.
Come on, Saka, man.
Saka. Ben White.
Pepe, you got that.
What?
What a touch. It was a terrific ball too, I've got to say. Clutches with a post, doesn't it? It's just the slightest of touches. He comes back into the post. The secret there was a way to the pass from Saka to White was absolutely terrific. Good move.
He's made a certain stuff, Pepe. Gave his arm a real rap against the post. It was quite awkward and clearly painful. Declan Rice, who's been the master in situations like this, he's going to try and create something from the second Arsenal corner of the night. In towards the near post area. They've got the flick at the near post on an Arsenal head, but nobody there behind it.
Terrific delivery into the other boys.
Oh, wow, 10.
Minutes to play in the first half in the Emirates. 0-0 on the night, and chances hard to come by to this stage for Arsenal.
Hey!
Second by Nico Gonzalez.
Yeah, I think from Arsenal's point of view, they would rather Nico Gonzalez picked up Saka, because Saka's getting a lot more joy with Gonzalez than he is with Wendell at this moment in time.
It's not convincing. I should tell it like it is, though. Oh.
Catches him, just lets it through him, and then Gonzalez comes in and catches him, doesn't he?
It's only the second time he started in the Champions League. It was his first start in the competition the first leg 3 weeks ago. It's raining here now. Also scored his first goal for the club on Friday, Nico Gonzalez, so he's going to be full of confidence.
Well, he's another one of the younger ones, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's only 21-year-old, Spaniard.
Arsenal with the option here of the outswinger or the in-swinger. And it's going to be left here for the captain, Martin Odegaard, who can swing it in, and Diogo Costa punches the ball away. Saka then wins Arsenal the corner.
He'll get back well there. Catches himself because he slipped. And allowed Saka a little bit of time, but he did well to get back.
And one of the Porto players has now gone down flat on his back in the penalty area. Pepe just urging the national supporters to calm down a little bit. It's went down his down look.
I think, I'm guessing Pepe doesn't do irony. The fact he's telling people to calm down isn't lost on me.
I don't think it's going to leave a mark, is it?
No.
Tension etched across the face of Mikel Arteta. Saka out to take the Arsenal corner, and a whole cluster of players at the far post for them. Facing towards the near post again. It was defended well there by Galeno.
Not the best ball though.
That's going to work its way to Havertz, is it? Not quite. Just took a little flick off a Porto leg on the way through, and that guided it through to Costa.
Okay, it's a good game, Dan. Really good game.
And Napoli have got one back, by the way, Barcelona. So 2-1 over there, 3-2 on aggregate. Romani with the goal back for them. So still work for the Italians to do, but Barcelona with their noses in front in that one.
chance to just take sports cool. Huh? The chance to
It's
just
been
take
mentioned a
sports
lot tonight that Arsenal have lost their last 5 home matches in the last 16 of this competition. Their last win at this stage was against AC Milan in 2012, and they went out on aggregate despite the win. I think it had been a lot to them on many, many levels to kind of break that sequence. And of course, they're playing so well at the moment at this stage of the season. You wonder how far they can go if they can get through this one. That's nicely done by Jorginho. Lots of Champions League experience in central midfield for him. Now Declan Rice.
Just like,
See, that was waiting along over Saka again, that flinch.
fucking killing him.
Foul given. Cole on left side, irate. Francisco Conceição can bring it forward now for Porto. Morella. Now João Mario. And now Pepe.
You see where Saka's position is right now. Well inside his own half, because that's where Wendell's taking him. Clever play. Very clever play.
Nilsson's flick defended by White, the offside flag up there in Arsenal's favour.
I think it's clearly two things, Sledge. If you're Saka, A, you don't want to be there. And if you're Porto, that's exactly where you want Saka.
I think it's important, isn't it, that the Arsenal wide players can win the battle against the Porto fullbacks. That looks like a key area to that.
Both Porto fullbacks have been very, very clever. As I said, taking Trossard and Saka back up the pitch, back into defensive areas.
Interesting ball there by David Raya to try and get Saka on the move down this side. It was just his touch that took it away from him. Just on the fullbacks, when you think about the emphasis that the big teams play on having strength in those positions, I'd be amazed if one or both of them don't get a move at the end of the season based on what we've seen from them in the Champions League.
I wouldn't disagree with you. I really wouldn't disagree with you. I mean, let's be honest, Porto with a pretty average start to their season, start to their campaign. Losing obviously to Sporting and Benfica and a couple of other games as well, which is why they're sitting third in the league. But on current form, as I keep saying, they've been excellent. They've basically handed Europe.
By João Mario. Pepe gets a chase over there. Cross came Gabriel for Arsenal. Has to concede the throwing though.
Yeah, they're not in any rush to take this. We'll kill another couple of seconds, much to the displeasure of the Arsenal fans.
I'll tell you what, Mr. McCoy, if it gets to half time like this, you can only imagine how tense it's going to be in the second half.
And it will be exactly what Conceição, the Porto coach, had planned for. I'll tell you that right now. There it is, right there. He'll be delighted. So far,
Playing for the club means an awful lot to him. Very invested in what he's doing on a professional as well as a personal level. Sergio Conceição looking to mastermind what would be one of their best results in recent times in European football if they can progress tonight.
what's happening is you can see Odegaard. Odegaard is the one that's having to run out to that right hand side because Saka has to go way back to defend because Wendell's taking up the pitch. So it's Odegaard that has having to run 25, 30 yards effectively into the Porto left back position to try and close it down.
The 16 of the Europa League and the Conference League concludes on Thursday. We'll have every match live across Europe, including the 5 ties involving Liverpool, Brighton, Villa, Rangers and West Ham, and coverage starts from 5 o'clock on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus. And the Women's Champions League, Ajax Chelsea next Tuesday, 5:45, TNT Sports 1 and Discovery Plus for that one. It's Ben White for Arsenal, supported by William Saliba. Good energy shown by Evan Nilsson, the centre forward to right back, and then Wendell able to keep the ball in play, and Otavio can clear it. That's going to be a booking, I think.
Not going to be in next game.
For Saliba, because that ball never went out of play, and he would have been off there, Galeno, had he not been brought down.
Using his body ever so well. He spins the centre back. Clear free kick, clear yellow card. It's all very well getting tight, and you want centre halves to get tight at the right time, but not when you get spun like that.
It goes towards Evan Nilsson, having the way by Saliba. Declan Rice gets his head to that.
Oh, active, you know.
Just sense for the first time to have the crowd getting a bit restless, aren't they? White across to steer it back to Ryan. Gabriel got a shout from the crowd and no doubt one or two teammates as well. Now he's kicking all the left leg. Trossard. Joao Mario. Looking to turn defence into attack as well, Joao Mario, but he thought that Conceição was outside him, but in actual fact, it was Jakob Kivior.
No, it was brilliant play initially from Joao Mario. Just he gets further up the park there and suffered a little bit of altitude sickness, to be fair to him.
Moving towards the final 5 minutes, what's been a tense first half at the Emirates. Wendell there for Porto, breaks now for Ødegaard. Out it goes for Trossard. Roberts and Rice amongst those in the box. He's playing down to Trossard.
Yes, Mendo! Basti!
Lift off the Russell. Parity in the tie. Leandro Trossard.
Come on!
Absolutely unbelievable. That's us. The touch and the finish is magnificent. That one shaking his head. You've got to watch this. When he's on it, he reacts.
Big trip!
And it's
Big
absolute
trip!
genius. Look at that touch here back on the side. And where that pass, he takes it the other side.
There's levels!
And plays it
I
inside.
told you,
the
let's
field.
see, get to
I'll take that one away from the goal
Don't
scorer.
fire to it.
But
I'm a
that's
touch.
bang,
Messi,
is
Messi.
that's magnificent. That's unbelievable. He puts,
Come on,
he
man.
knocks Joao Mario
What's that?
off
Mr.
balance,
Change now. It's
completely
long. It's
off
long.
balance.
Finish
And
now.
Trossard
Go,
does the
bro.
rest. What a touch, what a finish, what a goal.
What a finish.
And what a celebration from Mikel Arteta and the thousands of Arsenal supporters inside the stadium tonight. Trossard's 11th goal of the season, third time he scored in the Champions League. And they're all squaring 1-1 on aggregate. Pepe there,
I can't
the
believe it.
lone figure, and he was the one, Ali, for all of his experience, who played Trossard on side.
Yeah. Well, I've got to say, Trossard, the finish is exceptional. But the overall play from Ødegaard, who reacts to the head down in the first place, he stops onto it, he's involved in the play to knock it out till he gets it back. And then his movement and the pass, as I say, he takes the ball outside Pepe, the midfielder, and plays an absolutely wonderful 10-yard pass.
Porto now looking to respond before half-time. Francisco Conceição looking to make some room for the shot, and then drops it wide. Talk about changing the feeling inside the stadium.
Well, I'm buzzing with the goal, I love the goal. I'm buzzing with it, it really was. And you're right, because to all intents and purposes, Arsenal have been playing away okay. I mean, nothing great, nothing startling, you have to say, that Porto have been fairly comfortable. But what a goal, what a goal.
That's the reason why Pepe, the midfielder, is down.
It's not a great challenge, is it? It's not a great challenge at all, has to be said from Gabriel.
Let's enjoy the Arsenal goal again.
I can't get enough of that. Oh,
So much quality in the spot.
does it get through Pepe's leg? I'm not so sure. It might. He's absolutely not caring, nor should he.
He knows the value of it, Mikel Arteta, and so does everybody else in here tonight. I tell you what, Ødegaard just sees things that other people don't. He's got wonderful vision, great invention.
He knows, he takes it to his left hand side, and he knows deep down that he wants Trossard to make the run. and he plays it to the inside of Yao Mario, who is just caught flat-footed. He sticks a left leg out, but he can't do it. The brilliance of the pass beats him.
Well, that scoreboard lit up in the North London night makes good reading for Arsenal as we approach half-time. Scoring the first goal was always the most important thing to do, and now they've got to build on it from this point. He's having a word actually with Conceição, the Porto coach, Clement Turpin, who's very experienced in the Champions League. He was the referee the night Real Madrid beat Liverpool in the Champions League final. And he was wanting to have his say about that challenge, and as you can see from the replay, there was nothing in it from Kai Havertz.
No, he catches him with his right elbow, I think, I think he'll be a little bit sore on than when you're giving him credit for.
And you're allowed to jump.
Yeah, okay, I accept that.
Giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot in it.
I bet you've jumped like that
Yes.
before. On Michaelino. Headed away for Arsenal by Saliba.
Hey, if you got my news yet.
Yeah, a spot on, mate. Definitely atmosphere inside the ground now, isn't it?
It was like a switcheroo flick when the goal went in. It just started to feel tense. Just one or two murmurs around us. Now it's all positivity. In goes the long one from Galena, in towards Pepe, flipped on by him, and then I think a couple of Porto players actually took each other out in there. A minute to be added on. Pepe down again, he's in the walls at the moment. Having words, in comes Ferreira to have his say. I mean, one thing Declan Rice doesn't want to do is get involved and get himself booked for nothing tonight, because he would miss the quarter-final if that happened.
Yeah.
Watch.
Massively important. Keep discipline. Got to keep discipline.
There's no Saliba and no rest.
I think this is all Porto's doing. I think it was a coming together between two of their players going for the ball, concentrating a bit.
Well, his namesake flicks it on, doesn't he, from a long throw from Bendel there. He flicks it on there. And it is, you're right.
It's Gonzalez, Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez catches him. Swings a right leg, doesn't he? Just swings a right leg here, Gonzalez. Catches him. You can tell he actually has a look, doesn't he?
That's a yellow though.
I know Declan Rice won't appreciate that from Varela, but he's probably doing a favour.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yes.
Mikel Arteta just having a conversation down there with one of the UEFA officials.
Rice is pissed, man. You know you're not playing this game. If you win.
Little pat from the captain to Declan Rice. What a season he's had. First season here.
Amazing, isn't it?
Astonishing, really.
Yeah.
It's taken him no time whatsoever to settle into these surroundings, a bigger club, looking to try and win different things, top end of the Premier League, Champions League. He's just slotted in like he's been here for years.
I think you make a fair point.
Sandwich, Otavio and Varela, the two Porto players, and that's a painful one for Arsenal's German international.
Where are they yellows then?
He's a sandwich, doesn't he?
Man, that was good.
See Kai Havertz back on his feet. Arteta is demonstrative, as always down there. Changes the half-time team talk though, doesn't it? The fact they got the goal.
Changes everything.
Well, that's half-time. And the Arsenal supporters booing because the ball was in the air. But I think if you would have said to them prior to kick-off, look, it'll be 1-0 at half-time and Trossard will just have scored and the whole complexion of the night will have changed, they would have taken it. And Porto had quality Forest themselves, most of them involving Evan Nilsson, but Trossard's goal, teed up by Ødegaard, is the big moment. Arsenal lead on the night, and significantly, Arsenal now level.
He said he wasn't using all
That's really well.
That hit Christensen's hand, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or arm, rather. So I think anything after that would have resulted in any goal being ruled out. It wasn't the last incident. Referee plays on Rafinha's delivery, and that will be it. Still on tenterhooks here, waiting to find out who goes through. Barcelona, superb start from them. Fermin Lopez giving them the lead. João Cancelo making it 2, but then the defender Amir Ramani with a big goal for Napoli, which keeps them in business here. Fascinating. At half-time, Glenn Hoddle's views and Owen Hargreaves alongside Rashford. 2-1 to Barcelona, who lead 3-2 on aggregate as things stand.
This program is brought to you by Turkish Airlines, UEFA Champions. This is the season for golf. Lighter, longer days, good friends, fresh air, wider open spaces. We all get a little bit stiff, whether it's your first steps onto the course or a return to a forgotten challenge. It's time for golf now. With over 1,500 courses to choose from and no booking fees, you can have a course to suit you. Download the app or book online.
Monzo now does investments.
Let's talk about your most famous outfit, the Oi thing.
Right,
So I mean, hear me, obviously, I know you might think I'm saying that nigga don't get mad at me, you know, I don't feel it. Listen, you said you might say nigga took you thing. That's
Well,
what
everybody knows whatever I do with that, fam. But wait,
he says, huh?
Yeah.
You say,
Oh, it's one of the ace. That's not like the maddest. The maddest one that I've heard, bro. It's the same thing.
I hear that.
It's the same thing, Kayo. He's using it, yeah, in the same concept, bro.
Yeah, I get that.
Explaining the same thing, you get me, bro?
Yeah.
So obviously I started that, you get me? Obviously, bro, don't get it twisted, fam. I feel like this was one of the hardest, you get me? I was bumping it when the tune first came out, was it? No Diet, innit?
Yeah.
Whole thing get shut down, boy. I said, yo, you get me? It's hard, the London years, bro. Like, so man see them as London years,
Yeah.
you get me? But my man should have held it up, though, you get
So you feel like you deserve a bit of homage for that?
Yeah, no, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
100%, I can't let it. Some of them, they used to try like hit my man, them, they tell me, I can't lie. Then one of them must have said to man, yo, man, just do your thing, but one of the man, them like, they must have DM'd the 2 Fijian page or something. This was like 018 times or 019 or something like that. Anyway, you get me? And said, obviously, yo, man, with a fucking man, you get me? But man can't call one of the man, them thingy, you get me?
Yeah.
It's apparently you man's up or whatever.
Okay.
I'm just saying that, man, understand, you get it?
Yeah.
Saying that and that, and then obviously now it's just gone to Mercy, you get me, my man, come from or link up with certain. You get me? And you know how it goes, bro. But ain't no play thing, man.
Alright, cool. Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
His linked up with man from bro. You don't get on with them man from bro. No, that's between all the man. That ain't really diggers. That ain't nothing to do with digging, really, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that, but
Like for example, if the London man come and link you tomorrow,
yeah.
he can't take on your beats for you, bro.
Nah, he can't. But then again, yeah, you know, if them man from that side there is sitting on a snap with man, you can't do that.
It's horrible, fam.
Bro,
This guy
you know.
too much slang, bro.
You get it, bro. That's
So
what
you got knocked out.
So you got alone, fam. Like normally, like them days, people like that man see them as yo.
In the move,
These man
fam.
in London, you should get me, fam.
Yeah, that's a good job, bro. I think got nicked for that.
Pause. Oh my days, this one I need to say on camera. This is separate to smoke each
Try
other.
to
This
get
is
back
me
in
saying
it.
this. Bro, I beg everyone drop me out of this damn thing, bro. Like, or affiliating me. I'm saying this to the camera. Bro, it pisses me off, bro. Like, man will see, man, and say, oh, nah, my man's a geezer or something. And I'm thinking, bro, I'm a clothing you, bro. I rock with everyone.
I heard that.
I like you heard that.
No, I heard that before.
Yeah.
He fucks with these, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But then, if that was the case, then why am I rocking with you, bro? I ain't never, me and you's relationship, I've known you for how long? Since like 17 and that. Man has never changed, bro. Like, in my opinion, anyway. So my point of what I'm trying to say is that, man, if they drop me out and all that, bro, like, man ain't involved. Man ain't in the back of the bride with no one's ox doing
Fast from bro,
man's here, business, clothing, love,
from bro.
whatever, bro. So, man,
That's
drop,
shit,
whoever you see, man, with, ignore that. I'm a clothing
That is
business,
so
man.
mean.
Drop me out the fucking.
Bro, it's like a white.
Back to smoking.
It's like a white city. Like, it's like a geezer city.
No, black man.
Like, see the black man around there, bro. They speak like geezers, fam.
Just leave me out of it.
Like, they speak proper, like see them tones. Like, that's how they speak, fam. Like a geezer, fam. They all speak like that. Like, Bremer's dry, fam. Hey, what area is that? Brixton?
Off the centre. I ended up.
I what? Youngster is too funny.
This guy bought your team back. Found me a
This guy bought your team back.
£20.
Off the centre. I ended up catching a case.
I hear like every night.
A robbery case, you get me? And then obviously, I was on bail.
I don't think that's fun as well, you know.
I'm saying, right, I had to pattern up
Yeah.
to make it look good, you get me?
But he jags it there.
So I signed into college. Some, I can't remember what it was, some
back some
electrical
Garrett still.
something,
Yeah, back some
you
Garrett.
get me? And then signed into that. But I was there for like a week. And then obviously trial, innit? And then I just went jail immediately. Yeah, YO straight. So that was it. So that was the end of that.
16.
Yeah, then I came out when I was 18. And then
Where did you go from?
Huntercombe.
Heineken straight away.
Yeah. Huntercombe.
Oh, you got sentenced off the bat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No remand time.
Yeah.
I was on the road. That's what I was doing in college, you get me? Yeah, and then so I got sentenced now.
Look how that comes up.
Hunt.
I was
Just there, like, raging out again. You know how it goes. Walk out, something. So I was just.
They got a studio there though.
Then.
Did they have studio? I've never been there.
Yeah, nah, they
That's a good. That's.
I know, you know, you're funny. You know that, you know, some Jamaican, that OJ Suave guy, bro. Some Jamaican guy, he's fucking hilarious, bro.
So,
Too funny, bro.
his podcasts are hard, you know.
Right now, back in the, when you know when you had on them, man, back then, TG and that.
Yeah. I actually listened to that, fam.
He ain't been on it in time because he was beefing with everyone, innit? On IG Live and shit.
You got more episodes, Tom.
Surrounded by idiots, psychology, stupidity.
It's so funny that there's generally people that are hurt, all because of men. Addiction is real, bro.
Everyone's entry fees take a flight. That's the entry fee, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
And people's entry fees are just
I know using pills, and then they're watching it. With the RM on his wrist.
70 plus 50. It's like 220.
He's got a careful.
220. What's that? It's now on 240. What's this? 70. What's that? Muscles will jump. It's 240 plus 70. 310. What's that?
That's the fun.
What's that one? Big no. What's that? 360 now.
What's it, random people?
What's that on that? $100 bill, you know. 100, huh? It's like 460. And we just sit on the normal train with normal people. You know, we're not too big for no one. $500,000 in jewels, $500,000 M, holding that over your head. Jump to like this. And I'm gonna start doing, I'm just start renting this. Yeah. To the man that can cover it. It's not for your rest.
only made that
Where's
one
game
save.
not back on, fam? His voice don't suit me.
No, what time is it?
Mate.
9
o'clock.
1 minute.
Yeah, nothing. 4 pins over.
Oh!
Bro, game on, man. I need to eat, fam.
Yeah, you lacked. That's hot chicken.
Heavy ass
Can't lie, bro. I'm on my Eddie shit, you know. I'm like banging hard. Filled with eggs and avocado. No joke.
2013, look dance. Change a little, change a lot.
That's shit. This is shit. You mean fuck
To your future with learning that can take
It's ambiguous, man.
What?
It's ambiguous.
Yeah, bro. You know, I need to find some video, bro. Bro. The guy was lifting the whole weight, bro. Lifting the whole thing, like,
Who?
just normally. The Eddie guy, bro. I need to find it still. Bro, just do it like it's just a normal weight.
future is open.
Like, come on, video.
Yeah, yeah. 25 years later, we still talk about Estonia and all wonder why.
Streaming now on Discovery Plus.
This program is brought to you by FedEx. UEFA Champions
how is this
League,
not on there?
official sponsor. Captain Martin Odegaard said he knew how to get the job done here at the Emirates tonight against Porto, except this goal, the Trossard's 11th of the season. They go into the break 1-0 up, 1-1 on aggregate with Porto. Each replaced in the next round of the Champions League. The other game tonight as well that's going on, same time kickoff, Barcelona against Napoli. That's Jack Cancelo making it 2-0. Lopez got the first one. Napoli did get one back from Armani. Currently 3-2 on aggregate to Barcelona. We'll keep you updated with the score over there. The best way to experience the UEFA Champions League on TNT Sports is on the Discovery Plus app. You can use our goal alerts feature to see the action here at Arsenal and what's going on there as well in Spain for Barcelona and Napoli. Okay, guys, second half. First half wasn't really what we expected. So what do we expect in the second half, Riyad?
I'll be surprised if Porto can keep up that pace. They kept up pressing high. I think Arsenal's got to take the initiative. They've got to get them on the back foot a little bit more. Get those wide players on the ball. Trossard in your picture there. Decisive. Saka add to that. I think Arsenal have to take the initiative and be on the front foot early.
Yeah, I think looking back to the weekend, Porto playing Friday night. If this goes to extra time, I still think there's enough energy in these Arsenal players. I think what Arteta would be talking to his players about, just trying to improve the base of that midfield, trying to improve the structure, to develop their play, to get the ball wide to their effective players. That's really the object of the exercise for Arsenal in the second half.
This Emirates crowd, they want goals, they want the performances that they're seeing in the Premier League to come out in the Champions League, Riyad.
Party is not played.
Concentration to this performance as well. They have to have a maturity, learn from the mistakes of last time. Don't be naive, don't give the ball away.
Apparently he's injured.
Be very professional now.
Hazard.
I'm
not surprised.
Aggressive high tempo football gets
He's on his hazard.
See what both teams can produce in this second half. It's crucial Champions League knockout second leg.
Why is he
Because of the allegations, bro. That's right.
Oh, with his girl and that, innit? It's been going on for time, man. I think it's because it's actually true, man. But like, might be true, yeah.
When you got money, bro, you get away with them kind of things. It takes a while. Yeah, look, bro. All just lifting up the whole team.
Very much together as a squad and as a team.
Oh,
The statistics are very favourable for Arsenal as well when they've got the lead at half-time. They got the lead at half-time 17 times this season. They've won 16 times and drawn once at home. They've won all 9 matches when they've had half-time. Of course, if they put it 1-0 tonight, we go into extra time and potentially penalties. So if Arsenal get through the match, they're going to score again. But I wouldn't think either Porto game plan has been changed too much at Porto.
Huh?
turn up the TV.
Cut it up.
Yeah. You've been promoted.
Just on that goal that Ali's talking about, it was a late goal scored by Costagna just when Manchester United thought they were going through. They led 1-0 at that point on the night, and the late Costagna goal was Old Trafford.
Remember it well.
Led to Porto qualifying, Mourinho knee sliding, and then eventually winning the Champions League that year. Here's Galeno whipping the ball into the box, and Emma Nilsson involved for the first time in the second half.
What's Gabriel doing, bro?
Galeno over there up against William Saliba. Plenty in the Arsenal box as well. It's whipped in, headed away by Declan Rice. Cleared by Saka. Cleared only as far as Varela. And now Galeno's got it again down that side. They've got 5 or 6 in the Arsenal box there, only waiting for the cross.
They have got players forward. They've only 45 minutes. I don't think that'll change much. I mean, we mentioned the fullbacks, haven't we?
Possession statistics, dead level, 50-50. Arsenal with 2 attempts on target, 1 for Porto. Arsenal have had more attempts in general tonight. And the crowd very much behind them here at the Emirates. Antonio pressure on Odegaard, but that was real composure from the teenager.
Odegaard won't mind that though, Dan. He won't mind that one bit. Good skill from the teenager, you're right, but he only needs to get it wrong once.
So this free kick here is going to be left to William Saliba. Short to Gabriel. They're not always perfect at set pieces then.
No, it can happen. It's a trick of this season, that's for sure.
So Pepe, who was certainly in the wars just before half-time. And the manager's son, Francisco Conceição, wants to go the long way around Gideon and pull it back. Declan Rice was in there. And Evan Nilsson has got spectacular goals in him up from that position.
Yeah, all starting a good play in the middle of the park from Pepe. And he releases Conceição here on the right. Keep it on a little bit too easily for King, but Arsenal fans obviously upset. They reckon a bit of time wasting going on.
With all due respect, when you do see the landing, it's not exactly pleasant, and he has probably got the wind out of him, hence why he's still down. You can also understand the frustration from the Arsenal fans who want their team to be able to get on with it.
It's probably worth mentioning that particular attempt was optimistic at best.
So Evan Nilsson back up again. What do you think Conceição will have said to the Porto players at half time?
I actually think he'll been very, very pleased with the way his team's performed in the opening 45 minutes. And I honestly think he was saying more of the same, to be honest, because looking at the 45 minutes we saw, not an awful lot between the sides. You know, Porto certainly getting men forward, particularly in wide positions. Full-backs were getting forward, and Arsenal didn't have any really clear-cut chances. So I think it was same, you know, same again. Get a little bit unlucky to be in one behind.
Well, the booze for the return of Evan Nilsson. Certainly set up for a fantastic second half here. Arsenal 1-up, Leandro Trossard's goal, superbly made by Martin Odegaard, which means we're all square at 1-1 on aggregate. And we have to have a result tonight, one way or the other.
Who was that?
Just looking at the form of some of the teams left in the competition, Ali. Manchester City unbeaten in 21 matches. Paris Saint-Germain unbeaten in 22, and Real Madrid unbeaten in 33 in 90 minutes. I mean, the big sides are playing really well at this stage of the season. Arsenal playing really well as well. It means we really are set up for a fantastic quarter-final in the Champions League, regardless of what the draw brings.
Oh, that's a good pass.
No doubt.
João Mario finding Conceição. Defensive work here for Kivior to do.
It's a goal, it's a corner! Sir.
You need players at certain times of the season to come in and do a job for you, and he's certainly doing that as a left full-back in this Arsenal team.
Yeah. I wouldn't go as far to say it's been a problem position for them, Fletch, but it's probably the one position on the side that it hasn't been 100% comfortable with. Do you agree with that?
I would. I think if you sat him down and asked him, he'd tell you playing as a centre-back is his position of choice.
Right.
As it is for this man, Pepe. Pepe played here 17.5 years ago with a Porto team that lost 2-0. Thierry Henry and Alexander Kleb scored the Arsenal goals that night. Still going strong in the competition at 41.
He's not with it.
Away by Saliba. What Porto could do with it though to punish Arsenal. Kivior. Too strong there for Conceição.
Oh man.
Goes Declan Rice, but Pepe waiting for the ball.
Don't lose it, don't lose it! Oh, there's no way you let me that. That's not a foul. That can't be a foul.
Now he can run through. That's really well spotted by Ontario. He knew there was danger there had he not gone across.
He did well. Arteta was brilliant there. He was actually telling him where to throw it.
41-year-old.
Odegaard battling hard. Pepe was the Porto player involved. Here's Gabriel. Jorginho.
Nah.
He's just going to run away, I think, from Trossard.
He's a little more lucky, isn't he? Just a club too many.
Him and Trossard, him and Kivior are the same.
Jorginho, a Champions League winner for his time at Chelsea. And they beat Manchester City in the final in Porto. Otario's clearance.
That's excellent play. That's excellent hold-up play.
Evan Nilsson dropped into that pocket and kept it alive for Porto. Here's Conceição. And João Mario's go running beyond him from full-back. Now Pepe.
I think he's been better tonight, Evan Nilsson. You know, he's looked a better player. His hold-up play, his involvement.
It's going to be David Raya's ball. Quickly balls it out here to Declan Rice.
Pinpoint. Third.
Jorginho.
Jorginho. Go on, Saka. Express yourself, bro. That's not a foul.
Morella can bring Porto forward, but he gives it to Kivior. Jorginho still down here for Arsenal.
Fucking hell, ref, how many? How many? You haven't given a single yellow once.
I've got to say that I'm not
No,
sure
one yellow.
whether you agree or not, but I'm quite. This is a free kick and a clear one of that, and you might be lucky not to get a yellow card from that. But
How's that not a
said,
yellow?
I'm actually quite enjoying Contrary to what the Arsenal fans are thinking, I'm actually quite enjoying the referee's performance.
I know that might not be a first.
That's what I'm saying.
Certainly brings plenty of experience to situations like this. That's not always a positive. Thinking back to Mr. Watchalong in Paris, in the group stage, we gave him the big build-up on the night, then he let us down in the end.
I'm going to be brutal. I don't think I've recovered from that.
I'm in Madrid tomorrow for Atletico against Inter, and he's the ref.
We're looking at crossing.
I'll pass your regards
Yeah,
on.
please do.
Look, seeing like they're just doubling up all the
Saka.
time. I feel sick
White.
for Saka, man.
Away by João Mario, then by Conceição. Plenty of time there for William Saliba to get things back under control. Intercepted there though by Wendell, who knew exactly what Saliba was planning.
Oh, Wendell.
Well done, by Odegaard. Free kick to Arsenal.
Huh?
What happened?
Kind of throw down Odegaard.
First win in the Champions League is a 15-year-old, you know, Martin Odegaard.
Norway, for who was it?
Oh,
Taking a position there, huh?
Here's Havertz. I'll get back to you. I know it is, I just can't say it. If I'm brutally honest, I'm really honest. I'll have a go at it. Strong Godset. I think that's right.
I knew that, and that's why I wanted you to say it.
Did you? I sat there thinking, you know the answer, but you don't think you can say it. I was there. Keeper sits it straight at Havertz, and Rice has got it back for Arsenal.
What just happened?
I'm laughing. I just think the viewers should be made aware of you floundering about your notes there like a madman.
No, indeed.
Penny.
Here's Leandro Trossard, who got the Arsenal goal in the first half. And he's on his side of the corner. First corner of the second period for the Gunners. There aren't too many stadiums in Europe where you get the sense of anticipation the minute the referee signals for a corner, but you do here, based on how good they are from this kind of situation.
Gabriel.
Atmosphere's going to another level again, Dan.
You know what we do with the set pieces? We got big ass players, bro.
So Declan Rice out to take it, and everybody, it seems, is at the far post here for Arsenal. They'll start to make their runs towards the near post and generate a real crowd in there. And that's really well headed away by Otavio. Odegaard back to Declan Rice. It's not a bad ball, it's Pepe there though to clear. Saliba. Saka. Arsenal applying the pressure. Havertz in at the byline. Got to pick out.
There's no one there, man.
Coming in was Declan Rice and he hits it straight at Pepe. Awkward in fairness to him. Arteta's so keen for his team to keep the pressure on and play at a high tempo. Even a little shoulder to shoulder with Conceição down there.
I saw it. Saw it.
Lovely.
I need to tell you something. I've got the honest right.
Dad.
I didn't have Declan Rice down as a corner kick taker, right? I genuinely didn't. To counter that, his deliveries, I don't want to put a kiss of death on him here, but his deliveries have been nothing short of first class.
Yeah. He's on this one. There they all are at the far post, and the majority of them will make a mad dash towards the near post as Declan Rice prepares to deliver the corner.
Oh, you got some giants in there.
Here come the runners. There goes the ball. Costa was there. Porto able to get it away through Evan Nilsson.
He's looking like he's going to score.
Do you know what? They've handled Arsenal's corners as well as any team that Arsenal have played this season.
Yeah. So far, I don't think it's finished yet.
They are checking right now for a potential penalty as well. So,
well, the boot was high. I was going to say, I noticed a high boot there.
Check over, just a quick check. Gerard Brisson, is the video assistant referee. Happens very quickly in the Champions League.
Throw the ball, bro.
Oh. Sorry, looking to pick out Odegaard. He was cleared away in there by Barella, so Arsenal get the throw from just about the same spot.
The throw is seriously. Oh, there's some serious areas.
Measured nicely to White. And then blocked over there by Wendell.
Not in there, you know. Let's get in there, let's get in there. Come on.
Finally, Jorginho becomes available. Pressure over there to Jorginho. Last touch there off Galeno.
This is mad. Get out. Gosh, I think their whole team, man.
You know if they can see this done, bro.
Moved by Jorginho towards Saka, the offside flagger against Arsenal.
He's not supposed to be watching the game, though. I'm supposed to be turning around.
Every second that passes makes it that little bit more tense. Yeah. So finely balanced, so perfectly poised. Now with half an hour to go, plus the potential for extra time and penalties, it's still anybody's time. Corner for Porto. Now Wendell. Galeno's made the run. That was intercepted smartly on that side by White for Arsenal. Then Jorginho fouled by Nelson. And that's a free kick. You'd also suspect that the longer this goes on like this, the more you're going to get Porto trying to break up play like that.
They'll be very good at it. They've been effective, not been any rush all evening so far. That won't change at all.
They do change personnel quite regularly, as we've mentioned. The coach is very experienced in situations like this, so he won't be phased at all. Nor will this fella Pepe. João Mario plays it forward. Here's the other Pepe, flicked by Evan Nilsson.
Awesome.
I think it's a testament to the character of the Porto team that the Arsenal goal hasn't really dented their confidence too much.
I think they're a very good side, I really do. I think they're an excellent side from what I've seen over the two games.
Just caught there by Kai Havertz. Looking to play quickly. Pepe can now come sprinting forward for Porto.
What are you doing?
And there's contact there. It's going to be a free kick to the Portuguese team. It's on Galeno.
It's excellent, quickly taken free kick from Pepe. Really sharp. He knocks into his feet. Jorginho just switches off a little bit and allows a break, and it is a free kick.
That's a good area, but he might not take it as well.
Tell you what, Ali, it's a really good position as well for them. Organising now for David Raya to do. Wendell and Conceição, the two Porto players, over the ball, although the Brazilian fullbacks moved away. João Mario's come across now to involve himself. Otavio and Pepe have gone in there to join Evan Nilsson and others in the Arsenal box. Big moment this. It's taken by Conceição, completely wasted.
Not even like an in-swinger, bro.
That's awful.
I'll tell you what, if that doesn't warm a row off your dad, I don't know what does.
You can't be throwing them kind of free kicks away.
Martin Odegaard, who can now try and get the
Saka, bro, come on. Chicken, man. Chicken. Good.
Odegaard.
Good. Oh, I love that.
Plenty of blue and white in the vicinity to make the clearance.
It's really lively, tempo of the game's excellent.
You can't help but feel the tension, feel the nerves, feel it in the North London night. You can feel it emanating from the supporters around us, and no doubt the players are feeling it too. 26 minutes of normal time to play, all square on aggregate through Trossard's goal in the first half. Rejected on that side by Ben White.
Yeah, he did well because he gave it away initially.
No!
Fuck! Again now to Conceição.
What a tackle.
Odegaard was running back. It's going to break in. Ruben Nelson, is it not quite? Gabriel
Odegaard did it very well.
Well, it had to be.
Odegaard did it.
It's a little bit scrappy.
Declan Rice, rolled on by the crowd inside the Emirates.
Trossard. The man himself.
Havertz has gone into a great position in the middle, looking instead to pick out Saka. Hooked away by Gonzalez. Here's Jorginho.
Take it out.
Now Ben White.
Odegaard's too Garrett, bro. He's just always there, man.
So patient in possession, isn't he, Martin Odegaard? He just waits for the game to come to him.
He's always looking for little openings, and he's just extremely comfortable on the ball.
25 big Champions League minutes to go. Here's Jorginho for Arsenal. Gabriel. Saliba.
Referee!
No, man.
It's been so difficult on that side.
Of course.
Saka to get himself involved.
Well
Both legs, it's been the same story.
You done the same thing. One just dropped. That's it.
And that's Wendell.
It's rough, man.
We mentioned the Brazilians were excellent. Crowd a little bit upset. They think they should have fouled initially on Saka. There's no doubt he fouls his opponent there, but the crowd believed there was a foul on him just before it.
Man flung him behind him, bro.
I know exactly how he feels. There are those around us who are exactly the same.
Yeah. That's what it does to you.
Tell you what, if you were taking bets right now, I think you'd be looking towards extra time, the way the game's balanced at the minute.
Yeah.
Just wonder whether one of these teams can summon up something to turn this Champions League tie in their favour. Pepe defending against Kai Havertz.
Hey! Hey! Ah!
Come on! Come on! It's over!
He knows what's going on in front of him and he just lifts it over. They'll probably have a look
Whoa.
Pepe might get pulled back. That's what they'll have to look at, Fletch.
Whoa.
Let's talk about the finish.
Well, they're checking the goal.
No,
Odegaard's
that's
celebrations
if
are being cut
you that
short.
goal, I swear down.
Arteta arguing down below us, and Clement Turpin waiting to hear from Gerard Brisson. Talk us through it, Ali.
Right, he takes a touch, Pepe's on his goalkeeper to come. He doesn't come quick enough.
That can't be a
I'll tell you
foul.
what, I think he's very lucky if he gets a free kick. There's a left arm of Havertz here. No, it builds him.
that's a
Absolutely.
goal.
Correct decision.
That's
And
not
a
a
good one
foul.
for the referee.
Havertz, man didn't have to do that.
Disallowed, and it remains 1-0 to Arsenal on the night. 1-1 aggregate. That will pull up the
Man
shot
didn't have to do that.
against Pepe. That's
Look,
it.
he didn't have to
Perfect
do that.
illustrated. It's a great shot there.
You
It's
can't.
the story, and now he's coming across. I think to show a yellow card to Arteta, or certainly somebody on the Arsenal bench. It is going to be the manager.
Yeah.
Yellow card for Arteta. He says no more, Clement Turpin.
Just, well, the whole place is going crazy around about us here, Fletch. It's worth
You
mentioning
didn't
again.
have to drag him like that.
Beautiful little dink finish.
go.
I want pens, man. I want pens. From here to pen, please.
Hit the keeper. He didn't have to drag him. He stepped over. It wouldn't have been a foul.
What was that?
He's dragging
That
him.
was blatant, bro. That was blatant, bro.
So near, yet so far from Arsenal. Ball in the back of the net, disallowed. The video assistant referee Gerard Brisson making the decision. And then Mikel Arteta showing a yellow card for what he was saying in the technical area.
Well, it's funny, isn't it? My initial reaction was there was something going on. He had a little bit of a tug. And it was proven right.
He's always experienced though, Pepe, to get himself
Absolutely.
between Havertz and the ball, didn't he?
Do you know
Almost
something?
drew the foul.
Do you know something, Fletch? I think, with the greatest respect, I think he was looking more from his goalkeeper to come out a little bit earlier. And he probably should have. But no goal, and it was a correct decision.
QPR struggling to find somebody here from the throw-in. Eventually just goes long down the line, and João Mario when he's headed. Gabriel there ahead of Evan Nilsson. Nice flick then by Havertz to Ødegaard, and then a lovely ball with the outside of the foot to Saka. Raining forward wide, that's really good positional play though defensively from Wendell. For Porto, and now Gonzalez can find a lovely little pocket for Conceição. It's 3-on-3. Delaney to his left, Evan Nilsson through the middle. Conceição shoots. Goalkeeper
That's big.
Kimmel does unbelievable. What's he giving offside? But Kimmel does brilliantly to shield his body between the player and the ball. Boy, we've got a game now.
Fuck, man.
I think the offside is on the replay, isn't it? The fact that Evan Nilsson stood offside and went for it, and there's that block. Which, at that point, Kimmel didn't know the flag was raised.
Correct.
20 minutes to go.
Oh, what a firm 20 minutes, man. This is going to be it.
Pepe.
Well, one day to stop saying snaps. Every time something happens, I hear the snap ping. How's it? Ain't this live?
It's the Porto fans in the far corner, where you can hear thousands of them, all decked in blue and white, cheering on their team tonight, giving as good as they get here against Arsenal. Gets it forward, Galeno the target, Ben White there for the Gunners. Then Declan Rice. Gonzalez challenge, that's going to be a great kick. Don't forget tomorrow night, Atletico against Inter Milan. Simeone's going to be going berserk on the touchline, I'm sure. 7 o'clock, TNT Sports 1 at Discovery Plus, Inter 1 from the first leg. And Dortmund against Eindhoven is 1-1 from the first leg. That's at 7:30, and that's on TNT Sports 2 and Discovery Plus. And the last 16 of the Europa League and the Conference League concludes on Thursday. And we've got every match live across Europe, including all of them involving the British teams, and coverage starts at 5 at TNT Sports channels and across Discovery Plus as well. It's a huge week of European football for us.
Two brilliant games tomorrow, Fletch. Great games to look forward to. But I will certainly be having a bit of Atletico Madrid into Milan, that's for sure.
Yes, man!
Also, we've got the UEFA Women's Champions League against Chelsea. That's next Tuesday at 5:45.
No, man, to be.
Oh,
What?
yeah, wow.
She's right near.
This guy is so dirty.
Yeah, well, she's right near.
Look at him.
It's 120th game. I mean, it must be over 50%. Yeah, just that he's playing. It has to be, surely. I wonder if there's ever been a more booked player in the competition than him.
I would throw Sergio Ramos into the equation.
Very good.
Well, imagine that.
Very
Him
good,
and
yeah.
Ramos, they were
Between
partners,
them,
you know?
they've amassed a few yellows and reds.
Disgusting, fam.
They'd set records between them.
That is disgusting, fam. Whoa.
That man was dirty.
So Declan Rice over the free kick, and it only takes one moment in a tie that's balanced like this one. And you wonder which of these teams can find that magical moment to get them through to the quarter-finals. Rice has left it for Ødegaard. He rolls it short to Trossard. And it goes, it's a really good ball. It was an Arsenal head in the middle of it. Saliba couldn't quite guide it.
They play that ball in well, Arsenal. In swinger from the opposite side, and again he gets up well. Saliba probably a little bit disappointed he doesn't get it in target.
You can see how tight it's been in terms of possession. Hardly split them. Just looking down at the respective benches, Mediterranean might be someone that Conceição might consider turning to, and you wonder whether it can be the night that Gabriel moves. That's a big moment.
What do you do? That's not down, man.
The referee's happy for the game to flow.
Gabriel is holding the
competitive down there, and he's letting them play.
Yeah, he is.
Gabriel has got the cheer up.
Now you want to let them play.
I really am.
Oh, you want to let guys play.
I'm going to stop it
I tell you
here.
what, we'll shake down more than what have we seen the best part of 180 minutes, maybe 170 or what it is. Sporting Lisbon must be a good team. That's what I'm thinking. 7 or 8 points ahead of them. That must be some sight.
Yeah.
He's handling all of them, bro.
Absolutely.
That was a
So
foul.
Gabriel's the Arsenal player with the problem, and a group of Arsenal players are around the manager here, around Mikel Arteta, who's quickly offering instructions down there. They're taking on board gels and drinks, and this is the goal, wonderfully made by Erdegaard and brilliantly finished only by Trossard.
Absolutely. I've got to say, top class. Really is top class, Darren. The movement, the pass, the touch and the finish. Yep, as good as it gets, that is.
I think the point that's worth making though is it's taken something as good as that special to break down the Porto team tonight, because they've been so organised here.
Just like the first leg.
Yeah, so many teams have rolled into this stadium this season and just been rolled over by Arsenal's power and ability to create chances and score goals, but not this team. And with 15 minutes to go, they're smack bang in this time. Forward by Kivior, flicked away by Pepe, on by João Mario. Kept in there by Evan Nilsson. Goes Conceição. Evan Nilsson has the ball. Whoa. He wants the free kick and gets it. He turned around him there, felt that he made the decision for the referee.
Well, he did. I think Jorginho catches him, and he should have played to the whistle. But the tail livery, schoolboy and schoolgirl, he just catches him here with the right foot there. And it is a free kick. But he's not the man with the whistle.
Sign at this stage of any substitutions being made by either manager.
Kyrgios done
because
well
they're both relatively happy by how the teams have performed to this point.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There's no obvious change.
No, I think that's a fair assessment.
Bukayo Saka. Gets it back again for White. Erdegaard. Looking to play it out here to Trossard, but that was well defended in there by the right back, Mario, who can now set the energetic Pepe up and running. He's got plenty up with him. Evan Nilsson's one of them. Evan Nilsson.
That's not foul.
He really does. He likes Pepe.
Oh my God, this guy is so rash, ref, man!
Taking his phone there on Saka. I think the decision is a throw-in.
That's so rash.
It's absolutely unbelievable.
Look, bro.
That's not a foul.
I tell you.
Bro, man's
He's
coming
very
up. He's
lucky
like,
not to get a free kick. Look at the left
He's
arm.
like,
So
he's
he's
coming
going
up
all the way there.
bro, he's
I think he's holding him. I think that's a free kick, Fletcher. I do.
What do you mean?
So is he pulling him?
He locked himself into that
Tries best to hide it. Yellow card now for Conceição, so both managers have been booked.
This guy bugged up, bro. I was going to say if he didn't get yellow.
Down goes Erdegaard.
Ref!
It's
Oh
a
my days.
football match
No
being
yellow.
played in
No
a
yellow.
national way.
No yellow.
How did he get the
Look
goal?
at what this is.
No
This
yellow.
is absolutely perfect game.
Look, one.
That's probably a free
No
kick.
yellow.
Probably a free kick.
It's Saka for
It is a
Arsenal,
free
looking
kick.
to lift it in.
Nah, this
Taken away by Conceição, picked up now by Pepe. This is where they look dangerous when he gets on the ball in
Get
that
up.
kind of
Oh!
area. He's on energy, hasn't he? Seems to be getting stronger the longer the game goes on.
Nah.
And Peter said
something
that
right.
was looking a little bit weaker.
Something right.
Look, let me see this
He's
now.
let him go a couple of times, Jorginho's let him run off him. Just catches him there.
So let me just confirm, by the way, because you were talking about stats, I managed to get one for you. Sergio Ramos, 42 yellow cards, is the most in Champions League history. You were right.
Take a point for that.
Pepe's joint sixth. I'm not quite sure what he's messing about at.
Not long ago, you talk about
Paul Scholes is second, just in case
No.
you're counting up. Yeah, he is. Next time you see him, you can tell him that. Forward by Diogo Costa. Joao Mario making a really enterprising run down this side.
You don't worry
Just
about
not
not
away from it.
Yeah, if you learn,
It would have been long still.
What a run it was, wasn't it? Terrific.
What do you think, Ali? 10.5 minutes
Well,
left.
I think there's a goal somewhere, but look at that. Filling in for a man. I mean, that's what teammates are
I
all
don't
about.
understand what this guy's saying.
Gil Mario's just been a run there, a long Boston run up to the right back position.
Right back position.
And he doesn't need to get back just as quickly like his conscious self.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Please.
I think
What
there's a
are
goal
you running
somewhere.
for?
Really do.
Why do you keep doing that run for?
You know, I'm not sure what actually what
You only
else
give
doing.
one to every single man, bro.
I think there's as much chance of a skirmish as a goal, the way it is at the moment. There's a lot of passion down there. Both teams completely committed to trying to qualify for the quarter-finals. It's been excellent to watch, and well done to the referee for letting everything go. It's not as if
Everything go.
he's been inconsistent by any stretch. Saliba to White, and then hoisted on towards Saka. Wendell gets his head to the ball, and then Otavio can see it back to Diogo Costa.
What's up, you know? What's 8th minute? That's crazy, pal.
Something has to give tonight. Both of them went out at the
No,
last
that's
6 weeks.
right.
Last season, Arsenal in the Europa League and Porto in the Champions League. Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Exactly.
17 attempts
crazy, though.
between them.
The 8th minute, no stop.
7 for Porto shows how they've gone about their business here in North London tonight.
Both teams. That's mad still.
No.
Saka.
Hooks it away. Declan Rice helps
Saka
it off.
for the keeper.
Havertz then caught by Pepe.
Oh my days.
And he's going to pull it back for a foul.
Is that another warning?
Oh, yeah.
Looks as though the first Arsenal
This
team
guy's
is
a
Gabriel
Champions
Jesus.
League player, bro.
It's the kind of guy we get for this kind of
Look at it,
game,
he
bro.
never prepared. Look, he
He
jumped on
tried.
his t-shirt on top of his trainer top. This guy's hammered, yeah.
Jesus.
Like, bro, he's too ready to come
It's a
on,
very
bro.
good option at this
He's not even
stage.
thinking.
Hello,
The
hello.
Champions League match.
Nervous.
A really good
Jesus,
strike
hello.
rate in this competition.
I'm sure you need him with this
I
kind
said
of game.
nervous.
Who's he
bro.
coming on
You
for
don't know
the
who he is.
Trossard? Havertz?
You don't know his team.
One of those two.
Yeah.
He's probably burning that he didn't start, bro.
He's ready as well. So the change is imminent for Arsenal.
You only just started playing.
Jesus.
Look at his face. He's so like, he's so
This
innocent.
guy's too elegant with his face, bro. Man, he's too elegant.
Oh, penalties, bro.
Don't and get you away.
Word. Word, you got dumped.
Here he's going to be for Jorginho. He's had a few
Right.
minutes in his
Make
body.
the sub, man. Make the sub, man. Make the sub. Make the
He's
sub.
looking a little bit tired, Fletch.
If he's coming
I'll
off,
tell you what it is.
Havertz.
It's a really attack-minded substitution into the market, isn't it?
Go for the 3 points. Go for the 3 points, bro.
I think Declan will just drop one
Well,
back,
that's
won't he?
full attack.
Go for the 3
Odegaard
points.
to the right of him.
That's a statement, bro.
Jesus has played 5 Champions League games for Arsenal this season. He scored 4 goals for them.
nice.
Yeah.
And overall, he comes on tonight
That's a
having
statement.
scored 24 Champions League goals
You got
in
Declan to
43
hold it
games
down,
in the
though.
competition. Trossard puts that ball into a really good area, but only Otavio was waiting
See
for
how he's
it.
getting there?
Arsenal having again now through
Yes,
Martin
yes,
Odegaard, promising.
Pull it.
Saka.
One more.
Odegaard.
Hey!
The blue and white shirts converge on the ball, desperate defending back there.
Oh, for the win.
Oh,
That's his first touch.
I thought that was it.
Oh my God.
Jesus. And he
Oh, that's a save. That's a good save. It's a great save.
And Costa gets a break because another time it can go through his legs.
Oh my. He's on a trip now.
Almost
Easy, bro.
scored his first
Easy,
touch.
man.
Arsenal corner. Can they get one of these set pieces to work? In it goes from Saka, and the referee seeing the foul in the middle. Nico Gonzalez with a player foul.
This guy, jarring, bro.
Oh, it's a chance, isn't it? He's on to it in a
The man's
flash.
almost just got us.
He does the right thing. He's just trying to keep it down across the face of the goalkeeper, Costa.
Oh,
Anything can happen. It can get through. Another day goes through his legs and goes in. It goes through his legs and goes by for a corner.
His face, man.
You don't even need to say credit. Just as regards the substitution, Jorginho's going off and Rice has dropped back to play more central with Havertz to his left and Odegaard to his right.
6 minutes to go.
Look
Here's
at the
Jesus.
Get up, man.
Odegaard. Arsenal with runners.
Change the game around.
Go.
Saka whips it in.
Go!
Back in on the rebound. This one back from Martin Arsenal so close.
What a touch it is from Gabriel Jesus to get.
Jesus,
Good effort. It's a comfortable save. Cannot miss by much. Goalkeeper punches it back into dangerous area.
Because Saka's licking shot now. He ain't done it all
Keeps
game.
it down.
Look,
Almost
he almost got
the
there.
wrong
He
side of
almost
the
got there.
post. I think it's outstretched leg of
No,
Jesus there coming in. Just misses
Defender.
another substitution.
It's a defender. Look like a defender.
Yes, and the right back, Joao Mario, is coming off, and Jorge Sanchez, who's a Mexican international on a season-long loan from Ajax, is coming on. A third of his games this season have been played for Porto in the Champions League, so he's on fresh legs, right back position. Jesus has been really lively since coming off the bench.
Oh, not hard.
Scared.
Unlucky not to score his first touch.
It looks as though Barcelona are going through. 3-1 up on the night. Robert Lewandowski with the third goal, and they're now 4-2 up against Napoli. Closing stages.
But he's not
by
kind of
aggregate.
dead to see a Barca fan.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
When
you're
he
the
first
league,
joined, they
right?
were bagging though.
No, they're on the league.
Nico Gonzalez for Porto.
Third.
Given away to Jesus. Less than 5 minutes of normal time to play. Here's the man who's got the only goal tonight, Leandro Trossard, and now Gabriel.
When it's saying out the back stuff is making me nervous. Bro.
Right.
Great ball.
Now to his England teammate Saka.
Let's see if Saka's warm.
The crowd rise on that side of the Emirates. Saka to Odegaard.
Hold up.
On the rare occasions where the radar is slightly off, but it's
Odegaard
it's
has
Arsenal
passes that
He thought
man.
that
He's changing the game, bro.
You can see his mind ticking, his mind moving.
The skies, bro. See the skies. You can tell.
So much tension on those Arsenal faces. Inside the final 4 minutes, Gabriel and Saliba in the box. Bukayo Saka out to take this Arsenal corner. 7th corner tonight. 17 overall in the 2 ties, and still Arsenal haven't managed to find a goal from one. And they're not listening to straight across to the goalkeeper. There is a break on here because Pepe, the energetic Pepe, has gone sprinting through the middle, and Declan Rice
He had to win. He's committed to going for it.
Bring it back.
What? Striker?
Brought up a number 9.
Striker?
So here's an interesting change. Evan Nilsson off, the leading scorer, and Mehdi Taremi. The Iranian international, 32 now, but he's been a very good player in the Champions League. Wasn't available for the first leg 3 weeks ago. He's coming on.
All the Portuguese out there, cuz.
He's got 10 goals in 25 Champions League matches. His ratio is outstanding to
Which,
Taremi.
I've got to say, both managers going for it. You know, greatest of respect. We mentioned that Taremi's been injured, missed the first game, been out for a while, on the bench, would see him at some point. Both substitutions by both managers have been very, very positive.
Can't say Sal looking on. The goal for Porto at this stage would be Costinha-esque from 2004. Arsenal need to stand firm. Long throw coming in, aimed towards Otavio. And Arsenal able to get the clearance in. Bukayo Saka then gets fouled, and that's a free kick, and they'll take that.
Oh, that's a good foul, that. That is a good foul for Arsenal.
Good foul for Arsenal.
That's probably just what Saka wanted.
Oh! Header. Kai Havertz is trying to make it his. Sanchez was there to win the header for Porto, and then Odegaard went smashing into Taremi. It's been the theme tonight.
Oh my god, bronze, bro. All game.
I'm not bugging when we first Porto time ago in the Champions League.
Yeah, you beat one guy.
We lost, didn't it?
Away by Pepe. Here's Havertz.
What time
Barella.
ago?
Taremi. Challenge strong by Gabriel.
Oh, is that a foul?
Porto. I was about to say to you, it's ticking down, how are you feeling? But the obvious answer is better than anyone around us right now. They're so nervous around us, the crowd behind us, you can feel it. They're so close to us here in the commentary. Yeah, it's great. The Irish literally a yard behind us. You can hear everything they're saying, and you can feel how they're feeling, can't you?
No, it's great, it really is. atmosphere in the place, you're spot on. Look at that.
That just sums everything up, I think.
I know. I've seen it, bro. We beat them
He's
early, bro.
okay.
And we've all seen it. If that's how you want to speak.
We haven't. What have you seen, mate?
We're only expecting
What?
3 minutes
See
to
what?
be added on. So
See what?
again, it's
3 minutes
towards
added.
extra
See
time
what,
unless
bro?
someone can find a
We're
late
talking
winner.
about Champions League right now, bro.
3 minutes added.
Oh, nice. Penalties, man. 2-15s, they can hold it down. Please don't score a clutch. And someone might score. No.
He's in.
No, it's in.
He's in.
Touch.
Run forward, man.
They backed off and allowed him to bring that down. Here's Saka.
You know how we are when it
Confirmation of 3 additional
No, that's
minutes.
what I'm saying. What's gonna
Odegaard.
happen now? What?
Can he find a magical
Oh
moment
my
to get
days.
Arsenal through?
Too techie, bro.
He's turned on now. He's turned on.
Oh
Oh my
God!
god.
He's got Saka in at the byline.
No,
No, Saka, no.
What's my name with that?
Wasn't a good ball.
Not great, man.
What's my name with that, bro?
I think he's looking for Havertz. Oh, I know he's looking for
I don't want
Havertz.
Andre to send a
Yeah,
slap.
Let's
It's
see.
a full now, bro.
See,
Yeah,
let's
full
have
now.
it
Wants it to be now. Odegaard's going to have a go. They're taking the corner from that side. He's replaced Saka. There are Gabriel, Saliba, Kidior, Jesus hovering as well. Can Arsenal get it right this time? Corner whipped in, good corner, well defended by Porto. Saka. Odegaard.
Cross it, cross it, cross it.
Saka. Plenty of pace on it, too much
That's
pace
a
on
good
it.
one.
Flashes behind for the Porto goal kick.
You know something, you've got to be critical of him. However, he had to put a little bit on it because there's a man over at the back post. It was the right area, just too much on it.
Fuck, man. Saka, man.
My word.
Forward by Saliba. Sanchez there for Porto. It's one back for Arsenal by Havertz, but he just let it run away from him. Smashed clear by Pepe.
It's a little bit unlucky. The second touch was heavy.
It'll be in the back of the Arsenal minds that it was kind of this time, 3 weeks ago, when Galeno got involved. Can it be Arsenal with a late goal this time? Jesus. Odegaard. Kidior. Everybody
You're
back now
hospice.
defensively for Porto.
Bro, just take it ends, man.
Rice.
And he's not on his feet.
Saliba.
See that.
White. Saka up against Wendell.
That would be perfect for the night, fam. Oh my days. I don't care if you don't win or play, I just want to see points.
Touch.
Declan Rice out to Ben White. Kayo Saka further ahead of him on the touchline. Wendell sticking to him like glue.
Oh my God.
time?
Oh my God.
He's been doing that all game!
With the back of the Kayo Saka. Little turn from Odegaard. Plays it into Jesus. Back to Odegaard.
Oh my God!
It's not penalty, it's not penalty. That's not fair. That's not
Porto
fair.
are getting clear. Arsenal so close again.
Oh, this guy's so
This
slow.
game's unbelievable. I didn't actually think it was a penalty. We'll probably get another look at
Out of time, though.
A little bit later.
Well, that guy's a foul. I told you about this rush after the guy, man.
Bro, he's been holding Saka like that the whole game and he's been getting away with it.
I think he's cramping up, judging by what Diogo Costa's doing. Sperella, I think.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Any kind of contact here on Odegaard,
Look
they
there.
would have been a
Scared
penalty.
to go
out.
for
That's what I'm saying. Any sort of contact, that's a
Holds
penalty.
his ground well, the right
Look at
arm
that, though.
round. Nah, down too easy
See, now
for
what
me.
Pepe is
Too
smart.
easy
If
for me.
let go
Havertz
early.
Havertz not what Pepe did, we're gonna go
He
away
should
with
have
it.
his
Because
right
he let go
arm round.
early, bro.
That's what I'm
That's it.
saying.
Odegaard's
Havertz
flash
had a
went
man
down, I
from
for me.
when he hit the keeper.
I don't think so.
Done. Pepe knows he's been in the game for too long, bro.
Well, it's looking like extra time. Who's to say
I
we
can't
don't
you
get a
both
penalty
strong,
shootout
you
to
know
decide
that.
this
You know
one as
it.
well?
Push
Still
all
as
Then
much
that's
as
why he done the
Arteta
first one.
decided
Strong,
to
bro.
say.
Let go early.
Ponce
All about
Saka.
felt that one.
Come on, pens, man.
And they've gone
Extra
toe-to-toe,
time.
nose-to-nose here for over 90 minutes, over 180 minutes on the two legs, and still they can't be separated, these two.
Been a great tie, hasn't it? Been a great tie. I would suggest that Porto's performances over the two games might have surprised one or two. No? But we saw enough in Porto a couple of weeks ago to know they were extremely well organised. I think they've actually played better tonight. I think they performed better tonight, their overall play. But I thought in the home side they were really well organised, created the best chances, scored a wonderful goal. I thought Arsenal dominated possession. I think actually Porto have played better than they did in the home side. Been a great time.
He's really struggling, isn't he? Anybody who thought he was trying to just wind the clock down, I think he'd think again here.
Nah,
It's not from there.
No,
That's not his main country. His country's
it's one of them Caribbean
say Trinidad, I think.
No.
One of them. Say Lucia.
Might be Guyanese, you know.
I don't know where it's from. One's got a mad accent.
And just to confirm that Barcelona are through, they've won tonight 3-1, so 4-2 on aggregate. And they're due a galaxy of big names in the draw for the quarterfinals, which is going to be made on Friday, by the way. They'll make the draw for the quarters and the semis, so teams would know their path to Wembley at that point. That's when it really starts to come into play. It's why these nights are so tense. I think when you get to the last night, you can really start to dream.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, but just as you mentioned earlier on, Fletch, looking around you, the tension, the excitement, the drama, look at that fella as well. I mean, everybody in the stadium's feeling it.
Just a point on the player that's on the stretcher, Barella. He's been outstanding over 2 games. It's a shame that his Champions League has to end like this if this is the night that Porto go out, but he's been really good. It's a shame to see him leave this way.
Without doubt.
I remember that.
I thought he was the best man apart in the home tie. I thought he was excellent in the home tie. He's in another very, very good game tonight. There's been some great performances tonight. I mean, Wendell's been absolutely first class now, left back position. So Odegaard as well, dear me.
Yeah, it's a player that we've seen before is coming on. Marco Grujic, who had 16 appearances for Liverpool, Serbia international, been at Porto since 2021. And he's going to be coming on to replace the stricken Barella. I wouldn't expect there to be too much additional time because I think he was about to blow, you know, before the injury occurred.
Yeah. I don't mind another 30, as I mentioned. And it looks like that's what we're going to get.
Kick the ball, man.
Launched forward by David Wright. Havertz beaten in the air by Grujic, who's involved straight away. And again with his header.
Fuck off, man. Fuck off, dude.
Coming forward now by Constance. I think Taremi might well have been offside. He's down for now. Here's Conceição, flipped into Taremi. Conceição can hook it into the middle and Arsenal need to get the ball away. Now the flag's gone up.
Now the flag's gone up.
Why did you do that, man?
They're not doing something.
It's a nonsense.
They're doing something.
You're
Yeah,
like away's
They're
offside.
doing something. Why would you let it go that far to then just say, oh, it's offside?
To be fair to him, look, he tries to arc his run. He does try and arc his run, but he is off.
Ref, you're telling me linesman, you didn't see that?
He knows he's running offside and intelligently tries to stay onside Taremi.
So there's the full-time whistle for now, and we're going to go to extra time. Leandro Trossard with the only goal tonight in the first half, brilliantly made by Martin Odegaard. The Arsenal captain had the ball in the back of the net in the second half, but it was ruled out for a foul by Havertz on Pepe. We're going to need 30 minutes more to sort this out. And maybe penalties. 1-0 to Arsenal on the line, but we're all square. All on aggregate with extra time to come.
He's on the bench.
Nelson, fucking,
I reckon put Nelson on, you know.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like, no, Vieira, Haid, I don't know, he's fast, you know. He's fast as well.
Oh shit, he actually does that, Saka fan. Some Chelsea young G.
Who is that?
Something George.
That's still.
Saka.
That's like a little brother.
No.
Let's be serious. Hey, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen men.
Jamaican, yeah. We need to play that.
kind of funny. He's not funny.
That guy's most hated.
Just says
That's
wild shit.
shit.
Says wild shit. I saw that video, was like, bro, so what? My mum bought me this tracksuit, cuz. This is the only tracksuit I have, cuz. What are you man telling me?
That's something smack, bro.
This chat very shit.
But he's a normal guy, fam.
I seen this story.
You man, I read
I
talk.
seen that story.
Yeah, the OJ, bro, he's fucking hilarious, bro.
This guy.
Oh, him?
Yes,
Oh,
bro,
oh.
he's so funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. This guy was funny. I keep seeing his bits.
So let us speak about Jamaica. See, funny, bro. See, funny, bro. Someone reacted to local shop. Was it American? That is funny. So funny.
Now get whiter teeth in just
Cool,
one
come on.
day.
Bro, what are you playing, bro? What video or something? You got a video out there, bro. No video on YouTube.
No songs I got this phone to fucking start. I got videos, bro. It's not edited. God, yeah.
Parents doing
Nice.
Well, I'm not tripping up that or
You know, I think this being the home team in this situation would much rather be in that position. The fans will need to get and lift the team and go after this team now.
Okay, it's extra time, so let's get to your commentary team. Ali and Darren Fletcher.
Thank you, Laura. So half an hour more to work it all out. Others will try and book a place in the Champions League last day tomorrow. This one is between Arsenal and Porto for a place in the quarterfinals. It's a long time since Arsenal have been there. Leandro Trossard with the only goal tonight. Odegaard had the ball in the net in the second half, but it was disallowed for a foul by Havertz on Pepe, and now we go. First period.
Right, I know.
Do you know what the thing is, Fletch? It's actually difficult to pick a winner.
That's the sound, bro.
You know, in normal circumstances, you'd say the team with momentum.
One is a TRBA.
I wouldn't actually say either team has any real momentum at this stage, and Arsenal, for all their good play, and there's been plenty of it, haven't really forced Costa to make any big saves. Equally, Porto at times look pretty dangerous.
I tell you what, Ali, the odds would be stacked heavily in the game being decided in this half an hour. We've not had a penalty shootout in the Champions League proper since the 2016 final between the two Madrid clubs, Real and Atletico, almost 8 years ago. It's a long way until we get to that statistic. Here's Saka gets it to the legs. Jesus. Twisting and turning and looking to try and find room. And in the end it's smashed away. It'll be an Arsenal throw-in.
What a flick from Jesus, and what a pass, nutmeg pass from Saka back to him.
And White trying to keep the ball in play, which he's just unable to do. I'll tell you one player who's kind of gone under the radar tonight, but he's had a really good game for Porto. He's Pepe in central midfield, the number 11.
He has. He's actually grown into it and looked really, really strong as the game's going on. A couple of times there, as I mentioned, I just felt he was getting goal side of Jorginho, who was looking a little bit tired.
He made his full debut for Brazil earlier in the season before Christmas. The November international. He's actually fouled by Wendell, surely on Jesus.
I thought so.
Oh!
And then Otavio battling with Saka, and in the end he's been left for a goal. He is letting absolutely everything go. I just hope he doesn't spoil himself in the end.
There's no attempted fate, because you and I were speaking there at the break. He has been excellent, the referee. The referee has been absolutely excellent. Has he got everything right? No, of course he's not. I'll tell you what, he's let the game flow.
I think it's fair to say he's missed a few, but he's missed a few for both teams, hasn't he?
And let's be honest, we've enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This far
Obvious talents for Arsenal.
especially that one dog guy, he might get moved.
Flicked up to Taremi.
Yeah, he's cool.
Just managed to sell Gonzalez a wee bit short, but he did as well to get the ball to Wendell.
When he gets to this stage, it's about his feel, man.
That's how you need them subs right now, fam.
Looking to try and get there, Wendell puts it forward. There's been some confusion, by the way, on the Porto bench as to how many substitutions they should have left. I think it's gone against Conceição. It's just might have shortened his fuse a little bit more down there. Arsenal supporters trying to lift their team. 1-1 aggregate. Leading tonight to the Trossard goal in the first half. Jesus looking to be a test against Otavio.
Get up, man.
Saka. There's a foul.
It's funny.
Hey,
Jesus might have fouled him. But then he's let that go as well. Is Jesus fouled here?
That's not a
Maybe
foul.
he does a little bit, but he's not forgiven that
This guy's so rash, man. This guy's pissing me off, man.
Labo literally just kicked
Yeah,
it.
man.
Rising for Diogo Costa. Odegaard, of course, involved in the free kick. Declan Rice and Gabriel also there. Gabriel's now going to go and take up his position in the Porto box.
Interesting to see what happens in this free kick. What the same as the last one, Fletch. For Arsenal's three players who are well offside, there's four of them actually who are offside. They will come back on. Do the Porto players or Jesus try and run onside?
Pepe, the organiser in chief from a defensive standpoint. Odegaard about to be the Arsenal provider.
And they've moved out.
Odegaard flips one in. And Saka was coming in and almost got there. Otavio, the Porto defender, who can volley the ball away. Arsenal want to try and get on with it. Here's Saliba. Declan Rice.
I don't think Saliba still gets picked for France, you know. I don't think he still will.
Yeah, it's too many, innit?
He got so much guys.
It's too many.
What even the sacrifice over here?
I know.
That's crazy, bro. That's
Kylian.
Oh yeah, sure. No, but even ahead of them, he's ahead of them. Varane.
Saliba looking for White. He's tackled straight over this side by Wendell.
He starts to them.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
What the fuck? France have
Too
what
many.
they won. Bro, they're actually good, different. Just midfielders though. They really got it now. Now.
Saliba.
Attackers are Mbappe, bro.
White hits it on Bukayo Saka on the end of it. Wendell quickly there for Porto.
They're attackers. What?
The one's just stepping away from that challenge as well.
I think it's Trump.
Yeah,
It's
Gusto.
very strange.
What is definitely going that France team now? He even got a call at the last one.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Well, he's French.
Yeah. Well, French, but Oh, Trust got a whole French team now.
One with a throw in, Odegaard with the take, Arsenal with the corner.
It's a big team under pressure.
Well, it looks like velvet, hasn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
Go Cowboys, man.
Helms the corner.
Surely at some stage they have to get one of these right. They've been so good all season.
That's crazy, 18 corners.
Jesus in on the goalkeeper. Ben White's got in there as well. Bukayo Saka out to take it from this side.
Come on, bro.
Into that near post area. It's a Porto penalty once more, and now they can spring clear.
No, that's not a foul.
It's
I'm so surprised you didn't give us a foul.
He only went to ran in front of him on purpose. That's a foul.
Gabriel plays it on.
I don't know what sense. Yeah, you know.
Jesus out there for the Gunners. Havertz playing to the middle. Jesus is going to go the long way round, and then Pepe shuts the door. Sees it behind. Goal kick to Porto. He looks like he can play all night, Pepe.
He does. I've come to the conclusion. I think a referee's got less than 10 films. He's good.
41 years old can do this. That's crazy.
Well, Porto were led to believe, being told they can only make one more change. Conceição's not happy, so he's now got
You
two
scored the
players
goal last
ready.
time.
Man.
Oh, no.
So,
Who's it like that?
Gonzalo Borges is one of them,
Yeah, man.
and the other one is Eustachio. Saw Eustachio come
Yeah, I
on
was
the
a
first
black guy
leg.
last week.
That guy's being paid on a cramp, though. Under 16. All their players got cramp, bro.
So if he does make two changes, maybe Conceição was right all along. Steps on by Rice, up towards Jesus, who was the furthest forward.
Yeah, keep up all this guy's good. Oh, he's there still. Is that there?
Sorry, beaten in the air there by Saliba. It's on then by Havertz, who was caught as he played it by Grujic. Painful one there, right in the small of
Look
his
at
back.
him, though. Flipping no, though. Ref, man.
Oh, depends, man.
Wants to play over his head, doesn't he? It's a knee into the back.
Declan Rice. Wendell for Porto. Throw into Arsenal. Subs are ready down there for the Portuguese champions, Borges and Eustachio. Ball around the corner from Ben White. Something that runs into Wendell. That's been a recurring theme down there. By Nico Gonzalez, only to Declan Rice, who just failed to find Saka, who would have been in a good position when he gathered the ball.
He was good at interception initially from Rice. He's trying to fire into Saka so he could take it to half time.
You know, it's Saka's just that annoying kid that's always gonna get the ball anyway, bro. So eventually he's gonna get through.
They've emptied the tank tonight, Arsenal. They've got 19 days for the FA Cup quarter-finals of the international break before they play Manchester City at the Etihad in their next game on the 31st of March. Could come in handy, that little break. In the meantime, Sanchez is bringing Porto forward, supported here by Taremi, defending for Arsenal to do. Taremi drops the shoulder and shoots, and then can't whip it round enough.
It comes from Kiwi on the left back position down. He goes to take it in his chest when he should be clearing it, to be honest.
This is Saliba now.
That young boy.
No, he does.
That young boy.
He's coming on to replace Nico Gonzalez.
young boy.
Francisco Conceição is going to be the other change.
Yes.
The 22-year-old Gonzalo Borges coming on to replace him.
Yes.
Number 10. He's a man that time.
Say, Mom, you can do it. Say, Mom's guys can pay you for the phone.
Yeah, bro. What's the app? No, you have to get the app, innit?
What's the app?
Square.
5 minutes on play. First period of extra time. The Emirates in North London.
So someone owes you.
It's a jam-packed tonight.
No,
There's
no,
no,
16
I don't need
games
the details. Just
in the
cap it.
Champions
That's me before you
League.
get my car, boy.
Plano
Yo,
the
you good?
ball in there towards Eustachio, and then Saliba in a good defensive position can get it back to David Bryant. Pepe Sandro Jesus. Here's Galeno. Haven't seen too much of him tonight as an attacking player. Others have been on the ball more. And the last touch is off him. That's an Arsenal goal kick. Been quiet tonight, hasn't he,
It
Galeno?
has been. I wasn't going to say that till the final whistle had gone, but yeah, it has been.
The kind of night as well, Ali, where you need manager cam. I mean, both of them are big on berserk down there.
Please don't, please, man. No, you're not as silly. Please,
It's not
guys.
often Arteta gets done in that regard, but I think Conceição's been livelier than him tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, listen.
You can just see how much it means to both of them. Understandably, they'll.
Yeah, this is clear. You push the manager.
The Porto players immediately reacted.
Don't push the manager, you know.
What?
Why nigga, you know?
Shoulder to shoulders.
Man, push the manager, bro.
That's a yellow, so
Fuck you, fam.
look. Oh, no, so I just look.
It's all about naughty, isn't it?
You know the worst one? Remember when
I mean, it's not an awful lot, is it? But
beating the ball like that, the Netherlands?
people are like a respect it, but I'm saying.
That
And a
game
bit.
was 2 feet.
And I bet everyone
That
that.
was impressive. The referee doesn't let that go.
That was 2 feet still.
Give it, bro. It's your country, bro. That's your country fight.
And everyone came out of the bench like great arms, bro.
Apparently that country to much deeper as well, like.
Well, I would say that his body language manager, but he's never seemed like he's ever been on the edge of losing control. He seems like this is the way he always uses it.
That was the best game ever, bro.
That's exactly what he's doing down there. Final few moments of the first period of extra time, and understandably, legs tiring down there in both teams. Here's Eustachio. The mindset must be completely different at this point. Porto would surely take penalties from here.
Without doubt they would. Yeah, without doubt. There's also an element of fear of making a mistake now creeping in.
Mikel Arteta just turned around and urged the Arsenal crowd to get louder.
But ain't man only a bench fan?
That's it done.
You're going to see another Arsenal change. Alexander Zinchenko is ready.
Zinchenko?
No, that's a game change. Forward passing.
Jorge Sanchez.
Forward passing. Speed. Like young
We're
old.
also going to see Eddie and Ketia, so changes coming down to
Eddie,
try and freshen
Eddie,
things up from an Arsenal
Nah.
Well,
perspective.
you don't say that. When it comes
I
to
trust
the
Eddie,
game,
bro.
play for a minute.
I trust Eddie to come on the back. If there's one guy to do it, it's him, bro.
You haven't played for a while.
No, bro. Everyone always gets with the Eddie and then he bites, bro. Watch. Listen, man.
That's the problem with Eddie, you know. What's up?
Eddie's actually my
I
nigga.
wonder whether it could be that young man's night. Eddie and Ketia
But I'll probably see him
scored
back.
his first goal in the Champions League on match day 6 against PSV. He scored once in the last 18 matches, got that hat-trick against Sheffield United, and then the goals have completely dried up, but stranger things have happened. Tonight could be the night
He
that
goes completely dried up.
he gets back on track and gets
Man,
Arsenal
I'm
through to the
watching
last
with
day.
Eddie,
You
bro.
never know.
See me, I
It's
believe
fair
in
for
him,
someone
bro.
to be a hero.
I believe in Eddie, bro. Wicked.
Grujic wins his header. Chase on here for Declan Rice against Borges on that side. Happy to concede the throw in the big Declan Rice. Final few seconds of this first period of extra time into stoppage time. Rice just needs a slight breather, just slow to get back to his feet. Maybe he started to feel the pace as well.
Odegaard still running hard, bro.
Oh.
Eddie,
No
Eddie.
chances to speak of here. In the first period of extra time, it remains 1-0 to Arsenal on the night. Through Leandro Trossard, 1-1 on aggregate, 15 minutes, and then potentially penalties, Laura.
And so it goes on. Darren, thank you very much.
Martin is sat next to me. Martin, how are the nerves?
Not great. His hit's gone, hasn't it? A bit stale again. You can see, I think he's just about to make 2 substitutions. Arteta, Zinchenko and Ketia, they're coming on. I think they need that. They need that little bit of extra energy to come onto the pitch. It feels that nobody really wants to risk too much. I thought at the end of the actual game, Arsenal had created 2 or 3 opportunities, but in extra time, nobody's had a shot on goal, so it's very cagey out there.
Rio, which team are you more confident in at this point in time?
I have to say Porto look the more comfortable in this moment. They look like they've probably got a bit more experience, maybe. Pepe at the back marshalling the troops. But what I would say, I've been in a situation where the stakes are high, extra time, and I have had that feeling go through my head, just please don't lose, get to penalties, let's get to penalties. And I'm sure there'll be a few heads out there we say, you know what, the fatigue has kicked in, get to penalties, and then hopefully we've got the qualities to go and get us through. But if a moment does pop up, you've got to have that calm, cool, collected kind of attitude, and that technique to really be calm under that pressure and slot it away. There might be just one opportunity left in this game, and it's whoever takes that.
Mikel Arteta, you saw it in the middle of himself there, rallying his troops, giving them some last-minute inspiration in the second half, which is coming up. What would you be saying to your team at the moment, Martin?
Well, I think maybe this little extra word here for this man. I think we're just looking at Vendel at the end of that half, a little bit of cramp. Is he going to get after him as well? I think these 2 substitutions maybe with an eye to possibly penalties, but to try and win this game now in the second half of extra time.
Okay, let's see what impact Eddie and Ketia can have on this game as well as Zinchenko. Let's see if Arsenal can get themselves into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Second half is ready for extra time, Ali. And Darren, back to you.
Thanks, Laura. So the goal scorer has gone off. Leandro Trossard replaced by Eddie and Ketia. And it's a more attacking option now at left back. Kivior replaced by Zinchenko.
Yeah. I thought that would be the personnel involved in the substitutions. We weren't wrong.
So who's going to be the hero for Arsenal or Porto? Might there be a villain out there in one of these respective teams? Might we need a penalty shootout to find out who goes through to the quarter-finals of the Champions League? It's been an excellent game, very, very competitive, 2 very good teams. The only goal tonight scored by a man who's just got off, Leandro Trossard.
And you know, your foot's too heavy to be doing them kind of passes.
It's going to be the team that gets through. I mean, it's difficult to pick a winner at this point.
It's virtually impossible. As I said, you know, Porto have actually looked reasonably strong, and I actually agree with what Rio said. They have been very comfortable all night. It's taken an absolutely first-class, top-class goal to beat them, to breach them. Apart from that, neither keeper has an awful lot to do.
When you've been in situations like this as a player, do you feel more pressure in a situation like this with the home team?
I think we do. I genuinely think we do. You know, you want to get the winner at the same time, like I mentioned earlier, Dan. You do not want to make a mistake.
No foul.
He didn't give the foul.
I meant to tell you.
I wish we could have this fella every week. I mean, some people might be watching this and I wish the referee could more decisions.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I like the game to be allowed
So do I.
to flow like this.
What a switch of play.
Just looked like he was struggling maybe towards the end of the first period of stoppage time, and they were stretching him out quite a lot, Declan Rice, during the short break. Here's Saka, yet to really impact this game as an attacking player for Arsenal.
And you know the reason for that? Odegaard's played them really well.
Absolutely outstanding, isn't he? Over both games, the Brazilian left back for Porto. Here's Zinchenko. Jesus. Some former Manchester City players combining down this side. Quickly in there was Borges for Porto. Up goes the busy Pepe, skipping away from Jesus. It's a wonderful run by the Porto number 11.
Yeah, go.
I said if I put Porto to win now,
In the box waiting for the cross.
How much?
Really by Borges, sitting straight at Zinchenko, and Jesus can tally things up for Arsenal.
No, you're right.
You have to win it extra time.
Consider the corner though.
But again, it's been an interesting factor, particularly towards the end of the 90 minutes and into the extra time period. Pepe's really strong. He's one of the stronger players. In terms of finishing that game, look at those fans.
I mean, the contrast between the two sets of supporters right now couldn't be more different. 10 tension all over the face of the Arsenal fans. The Porto fans in party mood. Wendell out to take the corner. Pepe and others up from the back.
Go.
Ryan is just about to get their hands on a good take by Cleveland.
Still got the kick-off.
Havertz. Plenty of time over there though for the substitute Jorge Sanchez.
Eddie, man, Eddie.
Oh, shit!
Challenging Saliba, and now Galeno can have a run.
Knocks the punt.
Ah, he's up. Slip and fell. That's the same guy as
Well, it
well.
does be quiet, hasn't
Right
it?
if he just licked it. I would have left. I would have left.
I don't know if someone to tell you, though.
We've got this
Yeah,
UEFA
Arsenal
stat screen in
being
terms
us.
of possession of the ball. Arsenal 52%, Porto 48%. They've been so close in terms
Nothing, innit?
all night.
You're a pens man.
Second. White.
We can't get him from our back line right now.
That's all the God, man.
Rice has been in that deep
All the guys
midfield
missing
since
the last 10
Jorginho went off.
Go on.
In play over there, they can have another go at Wendell. Pick out Martin Odegaard.
Oh, God!
That's a great challenge. Otavio, the number 31.
No, it's got to be one more.
Slack football again though for Arsenal.
That's brilliant football, but I just think the little fella, I wouldn't say
Oh,
doubles
look
on
at
it, but he
that.
just takes a touch too many, or a fraction of a second too many, and allows it, albeit a fantastic challenge from Otavio.
But your tired legs, man, they're done.
Behind
They're
to
done,
Bradley
man.
now for a throw-in.
10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes.
Did they make it subs?
Didn't he do well? Again, Odegaard involved. I know he tries to open up and perhaps finish it far corner. I'm just wondering if he could have done anything with it first touch, first time. Taking nothing away from a defensive block.
But also young and inexperienced, 21 years of age, only the second time he's played in the Champions League. The stakes so high tonight. Otavio's done fantastically well.
21?
Alongside
Hell
Pepe,
no.
centre back. Took him a
That's
little
not
while to
bad.
settle in the
That's
first
21.
half
Yeah.
tonight. He's looking
Nah,
like
nah, he's not. Send up the rash guy.
Zinchenko.
21.
Rice.
It's a lie.
On it goes to Ben White. Back to Zinchenko.
21 now,
Rice to Jesus.
But now you might be older.
Havertz. Jesus. Defended by Pepe. Look at it. To the Arsenal supporters. He won't get any support over there, but he's going to celebrate all the same. He's absolutely thriving on the atmosphere out there, Pepe. Here's Gabriel.
Come on, it.
Zinchenko runs into a crowd. Pepe bends over. And they're coming to it, but the referee's going to give a free kick for that one.
He just disappears up an alleyway there, doesn't he? Zinchenko's got nowhere to go. That's the one thing about these players at this level, Fletch. If they hit you, if they can hit you in a wrong way or a one-way street, they'll just crowd you out and take the ball off you.
It's a good night to get an extension, isn't it? Stay up a bit later and watch Arsenal in the Champions League and be enthralled by a last 16 match like this one.
I'll be staggered if our wee fellas at school time tomorrow.
London is not blue, bro.
It is, bro. Yes, you know. You don't know.
Eddie Nketiah. Jesus.
It's off.
I don't think the hold of the ball went initially, did it?
Oh.
Arteta was appealing, but we're right to book that. Sanchez under pressure there from Jesus, but he gets it through to Otavio. He's going to launch it forward in the general direction of Galeno, but Ben White was quickly there.
Ref, that's a large man!
Thank you. Thank you.
He's done so well. He's thrown the ball away here.
Don't smile, you're flipping.
Is he going to put him in the
Idiot, man.
Well, it's probably our frustration the way he's playing more than anything.
If he gets away with that the
He
whole
has been
game.
quiet, we've mentioned it.
Cheesing up in his veneers, man.
The free kick called here.
Happy.
It's only shown 2 yellow cards tonight. One to William Saliba and the obvious one to Pepe.
Penalties!
From that, he's done a lot of things go the referee.
Oh, what?
That's it. Oh, get off flipping studs on, man. Young boy, man.
Gets to the challenge in Zinchenko. One back, one up by Shea.
Oh my God!
Shit, ref, man.
Fucking shutting it right! Shutting it right! Shutting it right! Something's
That's
wrong.
a bit naughty from Pepe as well.
The game's gone
Trying to
soft.
explain to the referee.
The game's gone soft.
Oh, he wins the ball clearly. He's given a
Bullshit,
free
man.
kick.
The game's gone
Maybe
soft.
a little bit showing the studs. I think it's a little bit
How are
harsh.
you supposed to tackle
I
that?
can
I don't
understand why
get it.
he's given it.
This guy, you know wave of everything. How are you saying about this guy?
How are you supposed to tackle that?
Wishy-washy, man. Wiggity.
Tell you what's interesting, he's never had a decision to make in either penalty area, whether he lets something go or kicks a penalty. All the decisions he's let go have been in general play, but not in the penalty area.
You don't win penalties, man.
Pepe's free kick. Terrain, he can't control it, but he's strong
Lazy,
enough to
that's
win it back
lazy,
again.
has a-
And now he might fancy it as he runs in. Saliba got an important toe. Here's Galeno. Now went down. Got a lot forward here, Porto. Galeno, this was a back again. And Galeno's shot took a deflection.
It's not even raining down there.
Averted it, but without any damage.
Yeah. You can see that coming, couldn't you? The Zitska written all
No,
over.
how many?
But thankfully, goalkeeper David Reed hadn't moved
The ref is doing that
any
silly
more than
run
a
thing.
foot or so to
They're
his
running into
left.
players, man.
Pick up the deflection.
Crosses.
5 minutes away from penalties. 1-0 to Arsenal tonight. Seems an age ago that Leandro Trossard scored a wonderful goal that was magnificently made by Martin Odegaard. Arsenal had the ball in the net in the second half of normal time. That was disallowed though for a foul by Havertz on Pepe. And here we are, 1-1 on aggregate. Ben White still
What a
full of
touch.
running from right back. Took it really well. Plays it into
Yeah, his legs are tired, get him off.
Heavy touch.
Saka. Rice. Desperate defending back there for Porto. Zinchenko.
Can we just take a touch?
Pepe's found
That's good,
again.
that's
He's
good.
also got
Damn touch, man.
Oh, you want to book him now? You want to book him?
I think we're going to see another booking here as well. Is it going to be for Havertz?
Only
I
now?
think it is. And I think it
second.
probably is a booking as well, because he hasn't had
Getting
going
away
into
with
the game,
it. The
Pepe.
ref don't know what he's doing, bro.
And he was
Where's
just
the
getting
goal?
wrong side here.
Did he get over the goal?
There's a shove on him there, as you can see, pretty straightforward.
Oh, yeah, he's got
It's a yellow card, and I would suggest it's actually not a bad free kick to give away.
He's letting the game run, but he's doing too much.
Pepe, the number 11, cost 15 million euros when he came from Gremio back in the summer of 2021.
Palmer's not better than
Very
Saka.
effective
He's high.
player in central midfield. Paul.
That's it.
Tino, get out of there, man.
One of the best teams in Europe at scouting young South American talent in general and then turning them into the next wave of European superstars.
What's up, chat?
Just for the record, it's crazy. Centre forwards giving away free kicks like that when the big defenders, particularly centre backs in the left back position, facing their own goal. You've got them exactly what you want. You don't want to give away a free kick. But thankfully, from Arsenal's point of view, that's exactly what Taremi did.
3 minutes away from the goalkeeper coming completely into focus. Penalty shootout. All eyes will be on David Ryan, Diogo Costa, unless someone from somewhere can find a winning goal.
Look at them. They want it to go to pens, man. They're happy with it.
Yeah, man. Pen. Hold it down, you lot.
Arsenal supporters lifting themselves for one last big push. Here's Pepe for Porto.
No.
Finding Zinchenko. Up it goes to Jesus.
Not there, man.
Jorge Sanchez for Porto.
Like, you're just relaxed, find your feet, you're not slipping.
Such a testament to the way he's looked after himself to be that energetic at 41 at this stage of a Champions League match. He's the model professional.
Not wrong. Here's one for you, Fletch. If Arteta thinks Ramsdale's a better goalkeeper at penalties, does he make a substitution?
What a question that is.
Just thought I'd throw that one in your general direction.
That's too smart debate throughout living rooms all around the country.
Well, you've got to ask the question, haven't you?
Yeah. Are you prepared to answer it? What would you do?
Arteta's not doing it.
Tim Krul?
Do something.
He's got too much money.
He's got too correct now. Probably.
Champions League,
Still probably a bit to go.
you can't put one just for penalties.
Because I've never seen either of them in action.
Sat on the Arsenal bench right now, there's no sign of it. At the moment, he's not budget. Comes Diogo Costa. Did say he wanted the Community Shield Ramsdale, if memory serves me correctly, so I just don't think he want to be the goalkeeper that gets taken off. All my terrain.
Blow that. I can't, man. I'm better than this. Fuck that.
To spin away from Stacchio. He's going to get the foul, so Arsenal in the final few seconds here, we're going to get the chance to get the ball in the Porto box.
Watch that way.
So Porto.
Feels like it has to be now, and I think they all feel the same. Just hang on a second, he says. Let's have a think about this. Final few seconds of extra time. Penalties looming. And that's it.
Oh shit.
That's it.
Penalties!
Andy McCoy scored.
This is where the nerves. This is where the nerves comes in.
It's the game proper.
So the
For
nerves
the
comes
first time
in.
since the 2016
Oh, yes.
final when Real Madrid
Nice.
beat Atletico Madrid.
Hey, this is what I wanted, boy.
It's
Penalties.
absolutely impossible to call.
I'm
It really
nervous.
is. It's impossible to call. All comes down to nerve, skill, goalkeepers. Just get back to your point. I don't think it's a disaster if you take David right off, because he already knows that you're Mikel Arteta's number one. It just maybe reinforces the fact that he thinks Ramsdale's better than scoring penalties at him. So, but anyway, he's not made that decision.
Doesn't score it.
So, whoa, the nerves now. The nerves within this place as well.
So talk to me about the nerves then. If you're Conce's out, I mean, you're playing with house money to this point because you were supposed to lose to Arsenal. They were supposed to be the better team. Despite the lead, you were supposed to come here and go to penalties. He must be saying to his players now, go and make yourself the hero. All the pressure from this point is on the Arsenal players. Sure.
Conce so would deny it
Calm
after the
down
game.
to it, boy.
He'd deny it after the game. If you had offered him penalties before the game,
I'm doing his
Oh,
homework.
and then come off the press. Yeah. Close it out.
He's doing his homework before the penalties.
Oi. It's like a miss, all of a miss.
Does Eddie take on it? Does he score it?
You would miss.
Looking at the screen, looking at the tendencies of Shaw, giving all the information they possibly can at this stage to David Ryan, making sure he knows what he's doing. The same's happening with Diogo Costa. What about this for a statistic, by the way? The Porto goalkeeper has saved 4 penalties in the Champions League in his career, and he saved 3 of them. He sat down there pondering who's going to do what.
Yeah.
Sat on the box like Bielsa used to do when he was the Leeds manager, and he's thinking, who goes first, who goes third, who's taking the last one, and which one can we rely on?
I think he should take one himself. I mean, the one thing we can't say, Dan, what a tie it's been. It's been a brilliant tie. Tactically, skill-wise, defensively.
Let's go anyway.
All you're saying, you stay together, you're focused, you want a goalkeeper clearly doing
Look at
it,
that.
and the guys that
Look
are
at
taking
that
the
squad.
penalty
No,
kicks
I have no
do
feeling.
not change in
The
mind.
part is pounding right now.
It is what it is, man.
It's just shit, you've got to believe
That
it.
was it.
At the end of the day,
taken
we can
before
do
the
a
game.
keeper. This is like another game for him, man.
So then we'll toss the coin and
Here's
we'll
his
find
kick,
out
man.
first which end the penalties are going to be taken, and then we will find out who's going to go first. From an Arsenal standpoint, I mentioned the great numbers for the Porto goalkeeper. Arsenal have been perfect from the penalty spot this season, 9 out of 9 in normal time, and then 4 out of 4 in the Community Shield shootout win against Manchester City. So there'll be a lot of confidence in the Arsenal group coming into this situation. That's lovely, isn't it? Two men who've been toe-to-toe, a warm hug from Pepe to Odegaard.
Yeah, brilliant. Obviously know each other very, very well.
So that's the end it's going to be at. Now who goes first and who goes second?
Wait, you just flicked it. You want it? Oh, they're first.
They're going to go first, Arsenal. You want to get your nose in front of it, don't you?
Correct decision. He must have
first.
tosses in Odegaard, didn't he?
Because Arsenal probably going to the ringer midfield for you. But this is something that will make you feel better. And the Mikel Arteta, they've won 3 of 4 penalty shootouts, Arsenal. The last 16 in the Europa League this season against Sporting Lisbon.
It's mad tingle in my stomach, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Proper drama, isn't it?
You've come so far.
2 goalkeepers on their way down. One is going to be a hero tonight. We just don't know which at this stage. And they'll just get those instructions now to make the referee's going to be telling them, look, if you call what you like, it will be a retake. He's just going through the rules for them. Of course, they've heard it a million times before, but he's just got to reiterate it at a time like this. What an atmosphere in here.
Yeah, absolutely jumping.
Do you know what? I wish we could show you some of the faces of the people directly behind us. They're trying their best to smile and look like they're okay, but they're not. Yeah, so the captain's going to go first. Martin Odegaard.
I mean, the boy behind me is getting on, he's enjoying it.
This is what captains do, I think.
Always.
He scored a couple of penalties this season in normal time in games, and he scored in the Community Shield against Manchester City. So Martin Odegaard, the Arsenal captain, to take the first penalty against the Portuguese international Diogo Costa, who has a magnificent record of saving penalties in the Champions League. The Arsenal players look on. First penalty, first chance for Arsenal. And he's and look at the celebration from Odegaard.
Absolutely. What a start. Just with the doctor. Costa goes
He's a great captain. That's a great take.
Odegaard. You could have knew that was going to happen, didn't you?
Listen to the cacophony and
This guy's cold, bro.
as Pepe strikes forward.
This guy's cold.
You can hardly hear yourself thinking here.
Oh my god, that's scary. That's pressure. Oh my god.
Brazilian international.
Hey, I can hear that, bro.
Some can't watch.
Oh my god, that's pressure. Bro, I don't know. Nah, if he's got a rating, bro. It's gonna raise. I can hear that clear.
Great
Oh,
penalty.
hold
Very
on.
similar in the way
That's
they
a
both went to
pressure.
Martin Odegaard and Pepe. Same result, 1-1.
That's the exact same penalty, isn't it?
Well, if he died the same way every time, sure the same one.
So Kai Havertz is next. He's converted the only penalty that he's taken this season. Now, he's in fantastic goal scoring form in the Premier League, and he's also a man who's won a Champions League final. As
Is it Havertz?
Chelsea
Oh.
player against Manchester City back in 2021. Arteta looks on. Havertz against Costa.
Flat still. Flat still.
Come on, bro. Composure lap. Composure lap. Composure lap. got this, man. I'm good still.
Very confident
I
execution.
think it's good when you start first.
So now the responsibility falls to Wendell, who over the course of the 2 legs has been outstanding against Mikayo Saka.
What's the his face?
Yeah.
Oh, this black guy is nervous, bro.
Yeah, nervous.
It's not a miss, man.
This is what he had a good game as well.
Yes! Come on! Fucking keeper, man! You fucking man! Come on, man! Keeper! Come on! Neymar! Come on! Neymar! 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 Come on! Neymar! Neymar! Come on, Neymar! 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 Neymar!
Oh my days, bro.
Neymar!
This is the one you need to score.
Yeah?
Saka, bro.
Oh, man, it's the Euros. It's in the Euros, man.
Starboy, cuz.
Short runner.
Is he really Starboy though? Is he really Starboy though?
Yeah, of course it's Starboy. I know writing. Whoa! Whoa! Come on. Alright, that's it. Let's start there. Do your homework. Oh, second goal to the left, bro.
I didn't even die. Me.
That's the target. A bit of daylight. We're just about getting to the stage.
Yeah, next round. Bring in next round.
He's scored more penalties than anybody for
This
Arsenal
guy
this
misses.
season.
This
Mikayo
guy
Saka,
misses.
so Arteta knew that he could rely on it. Now the substitute drew it. Who's looking around the Emirates? Brian White, Greg Morgan.
Oh!
Saving another one.
What an effort, White. I think he's a big man tonight. He didn't
They're nervous.
There's never been around done on again, man.
They're nervous now. You know what? They have to go bin now.
Yes, he's the right way.
They have to go bin.
Oh, he gets his right foot into
Just
it.
look at it, bro.
Just the power that beats him.
Yeah, we gotta score this one.
Listen,
Eddie.
that's
That's
right.
it.
Try some one more clap,
So
bitch!
Arsenal into a very, very strong position in the shootout.
Oh, please someone miss, man. Oh,
It's the first time he's
just
taken a
gonna
penalty
run it.
as an Arsenal player.
You're right, man.
Whoa! Rise and bomba clap, bitch! Yeah, yeah.
The hint of a smile. And Arsenal lead
Gosh.
They're dead.
Here comes
Yeah, yeah.
Porto. Costa again, down his teeth.
He's lost. He's lost. Jesus.
I think it's pretty
Okay,
safe.
careful.
We've not got a great angle of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we won. We won.
Must
Hey.
score now.
Yeah, he misses.
So if we say it's
Must
just, we
score
won.
No, it's
Oh, we
not.
won.
for Galeno.
He says he won.
We won.
He
It's
scored
score. It's score. And
this
it's score.
point. He scored 6 goals in 6 games coming into tonight.
I ain't worried about this one.
Really good
No, but
in
nah,
the
I want this for real, bro.
And
As a
the
keeper,
green
I
forward
want this for
here in
real.
North London.
Man.
Galeno has to score
I want this
to
for real.
keep Porto in the Champions League. If David Raya can pull off a save here, Arsenal
That's the guy that scored the first time. He's gonna miss. Football's fake. It's scripted. It's scripted, bro. He's gonna miss, bro.
Number 13. He's unlucky. He's unlucky.
Yeah! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Neymar! Come on! Neymar! 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 Come on! Neymar! Neymar!
Back to the Gulag, man.
Neymar!
Back to the Gulag.
Neymar! Neymar!
My
Neymar!
Champions League.
Neymar!
Come on, man.
I told you the scripted. Football is fake. He scored the first goal and he missed. Football is fake.
Come on, man.
Fake.
Like, eater.
When the chat comes down to the filler come save me. Boy, no magic on the mic. Oh, damn. Ah! Yeah!
I've seen it a long, long time. Ali, it's been an absolute pleasure being alongside you tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. David Raya, Arsenal hero tonight.
Bro, you don't got no.
Ramsdale's done.
Last 16
Ramsdale's gone, bro.
You got no last Champions League, bro.
Well, it's happened. It's happened.
That was absolutely incredible. The Emirates has erupted as Mikel Arteta drags his team over, gets them together.
Yes, to quote Rio, we are world class. Listen, you have to hand it to this man. He's absolutely outstanding. He wasn't in the first leg. Could he have saved that shot that he had in? But he was brilliant in the shootout. Very strong performance from him. The way the Arsenal players took those penalties was absolutely under huge pressure. You have to say each one of them were immense.
You've got to keep quite a cool head to manage to do those penalties, Rio. I mean,
Someone's right in this shit.
in a team that we've said time and time again has a little experience in the Champions League.
This is wonderful for this football club. It's the young, inexperienced team.
He's burning you down. You know he's burning
On
you
the
down.
job. I think today was a huge game for their season. They're flying in the Premier League. They need to continue that momentum. We said that before the game. The way in which this team, sometimes the way in which you go through in these tournaments, it gives you the momentum again. It gives you that push and that more confidence. This is another man that got that man in the picture rare. There's been question marks at times for people in football. Is he the right guy? The last game, is he big enough? It's today.
Watch everyone suck off Real.
This is a huge moment for him. He could really make a real big name for himself and change the perception of him. This could be a great moment for him. Arsenal Football Club. This is a moment they've not seen this for a while. And this place is becoming a fortress. It's a hard place to come now. And they're making it hard for everybody.
Listen, the crowd is serenading Mikel Arteta. It felt perfect that they were doing that as he was cuddling David Raya because it wasn't necessarily a popular decision to bring him in. Aaron Ramsdale for certain parts of the Arsenal fan base. Has he just proved tonight as well?
I think, tonight is cementing him into the team, into the club. And we have to say firstly to Porto, what a performance that they put up here tonight. They were outstanding at times in denying Arsenal many opportunities on goal, but they kept their heads and they've come through. And I think this is what bonds you together, isn't it? This stadium was called the Promised Land for those that played at Highbury. It hasn't really quite worked, and we were longing for these sorts of evenings, and they're back again now. Nobody's going to want to come here in this next round because Arsenal, as a prospect in Europe, look very hot right now.
Well, let's get some reaction from the Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya because he is speaking now with Jules Breach.
Already? No, these are not too
Nights
quick.
like these in the Champions League need heroes, and David tonight, that was you. What are the emotions like right now?
Obviously, it's a great feeling,
Oh,
especially for me personally. First time in the Champions League, first time of the club in so many years that we got to the quarterfinals. But it's great to the team. Obviously, I think we played a really good game from the start. We dominated, we created chances, but then it went down to penalties, and I'm there. We've been working a lot on penalties this year. Because of nights like this, we need to be really good, and obviously all the hard work with the goalie coach and with the team is paid off. Obviously, it's a great moment. It's a great moment personally and collectively.
Two brilliant saves in the shootout as well. You had to really hold your nerve, didn't you?
Yeah, I should have saved three, but I should have saved the other one. But no, obviously over the moon to save two penalties in the Champions League to get to the quarterfinals, of course.
So many teams come here to the Emirates, David, and they get rolled over. You guys recently have been putting 3, 4, 5 goals past teams here. How much credit do Porto deserve for making this so difficult tonight?
Oh, they made it so difficult over there, and here they played their game, and we scored the first goal in the first half, and obviously thanks to them they pressed us high. They didn't give us that fluidity that we needed, but like I said, we scored the goal that we needed, and it went down to penalties, and it's just crazy. It's just a crazy moment.
Well, that Trossard goal feels like hours ago now, doesn't it? How much mental and physical strength did it take for you guys to get through this?
Yeah, no, so obviously, apart from physically for the boys, mentally is the toughest bit, especially for me, like to be focused every second, every ball that you cannot switch off, but no, the team just played really well, and the main thing we kept a clean sheet. We scored the goal, and then we got through to the quarterfinals.
You've already said personally what it means for you to be playing in the Champions League. You're into the quarterfinals along with Manchester City, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern Munich, and tonight Barcelona also through. What does it mean to be there?
No, it means everything. You play football for these kind of things, and I'm lucky enough to be playing for Arsenal and to be in the Champions League, and lucky enough to get through to the quarterfinals this time. So over the moon, I'm just going to celebrate it with the team and enjoy the night and just just be the way it is, yeah.
Enjoy your celebration.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So well deserved that man there, David Ryan. What a performance here in that penalty shootout. What a performance from these young gunners as well. They put their place in the quarterfinals. There is loads more European football coming up as well. We're concluding the round of 16s across the Champions League, Europa and the Conference League this week. In the Champions League, Inter take a 1-goal lead to Atletico, but it's all square in PSV and the Dortmund tie. Mixed bag of results for the British sides in the Europa and the Europa Conference Leagues. In the early kickoffs on Thursday, West Ham were 1 goal down against Freiburg. Rangers welcome Benfica to Ibrox, where it's currently 2-2 between those teams. Villa are also level with Ajax in the Conference League. Brighton's hope looked pretty bleak ahead of Roma's visit, and Liverpool are all but through against Sparta Prague. And as ever, the highlight shows from 10:30 on TNT Sports 1 to follow that. There is even more live football to come from TNT in the Premier League.
Hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what, mate.
10 live Premier League games across just 8 days, including Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal, Luton. It's not just about football though.